Hey everyone, it's Denise with Modern Priscilla Tarot, and this is Tarot at 12. Hey everyone, I hope you're having a good day. It's Friday. Woot woot. I hope you guys all have some exciting plans for the weekend. My plans involve cleaning and laundry. Woohoo! Nobody wants to be me this weekend, huh? Well, hello and welcome. This is Tarot at 12. This is an hour-long show. Please write your questions there in the chat, and I will be selecting randomly. These are free. However, if you would like to guarantee a reading and get your reading right away, you do have the donation option, which is the donation link is in my description. But I don't know what moderators I'm going to have here today, but they usually post it as well. So let us get going. Like I said, I had the zombie tarot set out. I select a different deck for every question, and I just kind of see what's kind of calling my name in the moment. So it doesn't have anything to do with your question or your name or what I think the answer is going to be. It's just like, what do I want to do in the moment? So let us see what is going on. Hello to Ritz Reddy, Joanna, Rajashri, Pooja, Sweetie Sharma, Patricia. Oh, Jane J. Hello, Jane J. You're here. Thank you so much. See, she has posted the donation link. Thank you so much. All right, Charlie Bear, how you doing? All right, let's get started. Please don't be offended if I don't greet you personally. I pretty much only check the chat in between readings. Sometimes I check the bottom for feedback or questions I'm asking, but don't be offended. I will check it, and I'm just super focused on the cards. All righty, so let's see what we've got. All right, so I am going to jump around randomly. We'll see how many we can get to. Joanna, hello. Within how many months will my crush pursue me romantically? Ooh, we need a timeline. All right, well, I don't want that one. Let me see. What do I want? I'm going to have Steampunk Tarot. Uh-oh, I hear a notification. What's going on here? Nope, it's HelloFresh. Have you guys ever tried HelloFresh, or do you know of it? Oh my God, I love it. I'm not a sponsor. I'm not affiliated. When I tell you guys about things, it's just what I like. But anyway, HelloFresh is where they deliver the meal and it comes and you cook it. Oh, it's so good. My daughter has it, and she gave me a free trial box. And oh my God, if I could afford it, it's not that expensive, but it just wasn't in the cards for me. All right, focus, Joanna. How many months before your crush pursues you romantically? All right, well, we're going to do this differently than I normally do. We're going to put out 4 cards. We're going to do 4 quarters. Each card represents 3 months. So there we go. And, with a mini reading, I mean, I can only expand on it so much. But, if you guys are ever interested, I do private readings as well. So shoot me an email if that's something you want to do. Okay, so we're going to do this in 3-month increments. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We got our Knight of Cups. What's the Knight of Cups, guys? The ooh la la. That is our Knight of Cups. We actually have 2 cups here. Remember, this is 1 to 3, 3 to 6, 6 to 9, 9 to 12, okay? 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups cups is the suit of love and emotion. But this is about somebody who kind of seeks the unknown and just is out there searching. Clearly, you're searching. You're searching for your crush. Maybe your crush is searching for you. Maybe doesn't realize it's you, but here we go. In the 3 to 6 month range, we've got the ooh la la card. This is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is the romantic, charming person who sweeps in, who, again, ooh la la. I don't know how else to say it. So it looks like the 3 to 6 month range is where you might be connecting. We've got the 4 of Wands next. So in the 6 to 9, this is where you're building a foundation, growing things. Wands is about effort and growth. And number 4, that's about structure, stability. So there you go with that. And then into the 9 to 12 month range, this is our 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords is about the beginning of a voyage. This is about moving along together. So what I'm going to say is I think in the 3 to 6 month range, you would be expecting to see a contact and things might start happening. This will be where the foundation is built, and this is where you're moving forward together. Ooh, Joanna, that looks good. That looks really good. Good luck. I hope that goes well. Alrighty, let's see. Rit's ready. How are you? Will Kay put more effort to see me? Let's use our Wizard's Tarot to find out. All right, Kay. Step it up. Step it up. Oops, I got to click that. Step it up. Okay. Whoa. So were you guys here on the show? I think it was day before yesterday. I had a poor little squirrel was stuck in my air ducts and in the floor. So like the return vents, and I have an older house, so I have a huge square vent, and you could see in there. Anyway, a little squirrel got in there and got stuck, and he was screeching, and he did it during the show. Anyway, you'll be happy to know that through ingenuity and peanut butter, I was able to get him outside. So he has been freed. Okay. Okay. Are you going to put some more effort in to see Rit's ready? Rit's ready. All right. Let's find out what Kay is doing. That's our energy. And this is the spread. So we'll see what we've got. All right, Kay. We're looking for some more effort here. Ooh, okay. The High Priestess is the energy for the spread. And this is kind of about having a mystery, trying to figure out what things are. It's all about kind of an intuitive kind of thing. It's also somebody who's kind of wise and uses her intuition to kind of gauge what the next step is. So that's our energy. Let's see how it applies to the spread. All right, Kay. We want you to put some more effort in here. All right. Well, the thing is, we've got the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is telling me that, perhaps Kay is starting to see things a little differently. I think that ultimately, no matter what the cards, all these are saying, remember, this applies to all of them. So this is all about using your intuition and kind of feeling it out. So I think this is still a little bit of a, day by day, let's try to figure it out. But it does look like Kay has kind of had a little bit of a different perspective on things, or will be shortly. This is confirmed here by our Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is kind of like being in your head, trying to figure out what to do. Like, how do I pursue this? Or where do I go next? Or, those kinds of things. And then we have our Five of Cups, which is all about kind of being sad about what you don't have, instead of being sad about what you do have. So let's put this all together. Our High Priestess is again saying that some of this is going to be a little intuitive on your part. It won't be as obvious like these obvious proclamations of love and, something that's super obvious, slam dunk, It's going on in Kay's head, the thought about making things happen and getting things moving on the right direction. But we have our Five of Cups. This is advice from the tarot. It looks like you may not be getting all those, firm declarations of love that you are wanting. So you might be upset about that. You might be like, oh, I really, how come this isn't happening? Or he's not saying that. But what's happening is you're not seeing the little bits that he is doing. So again, you have to use your intuition. You kind of have to feel your way. I think Kay will be making an effort to see you, but you might get little bits and pieces at a time, which you might have the tendency to be sad about, but you got to remember to look for, maybe he's not moving as fast as you'd like, but you need him, got to be looking at the picture saying, okay, but he's moving. Does that make sense? So it does look like, yes, Kay will put more effort in to see you. Just remember not to only look at what you don't have, look at what you do have. And that'll, I mean, again, at one point, if some point you might have to pull the plug if you're not getting what you want and you need that, but at the beginning, try to, see it for what it is and let it, ride. Use your intuition. All right. Well, thank you for letting me read for you. I'm going to say hi to a couple more people here. Nina, hello, and Vanessa. Pauline, how are you? Oh, Pauline, you're a new subscriber. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you found the show. Silent Warrior, WG, Trishita, how are you guys doing? All right, let's pick another question. Let's see what we've got. Charlie Bear, how are you? Hiya, hello. Will November be a better month career-wise? Thank you, great channel. Aw, thank you, Charlie Bear. That means a lot. All right, let's use the Secret Tarots. Secret Tarots. I don't know why it has an S on the end. Tarots, plural. Shouldn't it just be Secret Tarot? I don't know, man. Maybe I'll write a letter. I always say that. Maybe I'll write a letter to them. Like they care what I say, right? All right. November. What are we looking at career-wise for Charlie Bear? November. One more shuffle. One more shuffle. November career. Okay, let's find out what we've got. Okay, so let's see what the energy is looking like for November. November. Ooh, we have the Knight of Swords. Okay. Swords is the suit of thoughts and ideas. So it's looking like the energy for this spread is going to be about making a move on new ideas, new thoughts, and making a move. The only thing, the cautionary tale of the suit of swords with our court cards is love to make a plan, but don't know how to follow through on it. There is like no plan in the beginning. Like it's excitement and running in, but then no plan, so falling flat on your face kind of thing. I don't mean that's what's happening to you, but that's like the energy. So let's just see what we've got and how that might influence our cards. Okay. Ooh, you've got the Knight of Cups. Ooh la la. This deck isn't so ooh la la looking, but the Knight of Cups is the ooh la la card. Not to say you've got a romance or anything like that, but cups are all about love, which seems obvious about romance, but love and emotions, there are many, many other emotions other than romantic. So, something that's near and dear to your heart. So don't think it's about a love spread all of a sudden. Okay. So again, we're going to get started. We're excited, but we don't know how to follow through. Well, guess what? We've got strength here. So that means while there might be an exciting moment for you to move, I'm thinking something is probably going to pop up this month for you that's going to sound like, okay, now we're moving, now we're talking, now things are going. But I think there might be a problem with follow through on other people's parts. So again, I don't know, who you might be connecting with that would be describing or what kind of things that might entail. But it does look like somebody, another influence of some kind is not following through. So therefore, this strength card is especially important. This is about inner determination, having the conviction. Look what's running right into it. Ooh la la. So this is about somebody who has a great personality, who's ready to come in, wants to make everybody happy, doing things like that. So being strong, being a support to the people you work with. I'm not sure, Charlie Bear. I don't remember if you're working currently or not. But if you're not currently working, this would be talking to other people who potentially you could network with and things like that. Here we have our Five of Cups. This is about feeling upset. This is about looking at what we don't have instead of what we do. We talked about that a few minutes ago, and that's a little bit about disappointment and things like that. I think the disappointing thing is that somebody's not following through. Remember, this applies to everything. Somebody doesn't follow through on something, but you're going to be just fine. And I think that the advice from the tarot right here is to connect with as many people as you can. whether that's support with coworkers or if that's networking with people to find a job or whatnot. That's about staying sane. That's about keeping things in order. That's about potentially making a plan go through that other people weren't able to. So maybe you'll be able to solve that problem. This is about that, solving that problem. So I think you have some work ahead of you that you know, you're going to have to make an effort here, but it does look like positivity is coming. I think somebody else might be in the picture whose kind of excitement is kind of screwing things up, and that you might have to pick up pieces. I don't know if that sounds like a better month or not to you. That might sound like, oh, geez, that's terrible. But let's find out also what the end game can tell us. We're going to do an end game card. We want to know yes or no. Is November a better month career-wise for Charlie Bear? Go. Okay, we got the Six of Swords. Six of Swords. This is about the beginning of a voyage going forward. Now look at, you can see that it's a boat, right? They're going on this boat. They're leaving. It's a guided journey. Communication is what Swords is for. This is really strengthening what I said about working with somebody, networking, helping them at work, you know, that kind of a thing. Okay, so we need a little more. That's the same. We know this. This is validating it, but we want more. Yes or a no, though. Please give us a yes or a no. Please. Oh, okay. We have got the Sun. Yeah, things are going to look up. November's going to look up. And the advice from the tarot is you might want to start working with somebody in terms of helping them at work or networking if you're not working. And that's going to help pick things up. Be prepared that somebody might be instituting a plan of some sort that you might need to help pick up the pieces on. But now that you're aware, that's not so bad. Maybe it's going to make you look like a superstar. You know what I mean? Good luck, Charlie Bear. Okay, so my rearranging of sun blockage apparently is not helping. So let me get this moved. How can I block this? No, no, and no. There we go. Don't move. Okay, we got it. I am propping up these cardboard things because I can't tape up my windows. I have blacked out windows all the time. But during the show, I have to. So I've got these big poster board things. Looks like I'm working out of my garage. I'm not. It looks like I am. Okay, now that we're back in business with our lighting structure, we do have 2 donations that just came in. Let me see what we've got here. Oops, I pressed the wrong thing. All right, the first one, we did just get 2 come in, so let me read to you. The first one is from CL, and I do believe I know who you are, Gina Lee. I knew it. Gina Lee, how are you? All right, Gina, where is your question, my dear? I'm looking. Not seeing it, so you go ahead and type that. You probably are typing as we speak. Word Girl, I see you donated. Thank you so much. And you guys, Word Girl and Gina Lee did the exact right thing. Please, you know, if you made a donation, I will get an alert, but usually it's a little delayed. So please write, I made a donation or whatever, and type your question. That just helps me find it faster. So let me know in the chat when you make a donation. And what am I doing? I am waiting for, oh, you're welcome, Charlie Bear. I hope that helped. Yes, I do, Gina Lee. I see your donation. Just waiting on your question, my dear. And Word Girl, same. And I got your question. So let's do you. Gina Lee, go ahead and type up your question there for me, hun. All right. So is Usman getting married? So let's find out. Usman getting married. We're going to use Tarot in Wonderland for this one. Hey there, Suditi. Welcome. All right. I'm going to have to ask. We need to not spam the chat, guys. I see you, and I see your questions. Please don't spam the chat. Okay. Back to Word Girl. Is Usman getting married? Usman getting married. Okay. Let's find out, word girl. Usman, are you getting married? We are going to put the energy, and this is our spread. We might need an endgame card. We will see what we've got. Okay. Okay, judgment. The judgment card is all about a decision. It's all about fairness. It's all about kind of being resurrected and starting a new chapter. So this right off the top, if we just had one card, I'd be like, ooh, that's looking like probably, but we don't know that yet. We need to see how it applies to the other cards. So let's find out if that is correct. Okay, so all right, so we've got the devil. The devil is kind of about being, what's the word? Beholden. That's the word. Beholden to something. Something that you can't escape from, but you actually can. A lot of times the devil, I mean, is about addiction. Like take smoking, for example. You're addicted to smoking and you can't quit. I'm stuck. Well, yes, you can. If you work hard, you can quit smoking. So it's not really being trapped by smoking. It's all about, you think you're trapped, So it's the same thing. I'm not suggesting that Usman is smoking all of a sudden, but that's the same concept. Remember, guys, cards are symbolism. So this is about kind of being stuck or being held by something. Here we've got the King of Cups. Cups is love and emotion. And this is our king. So he is always looking kind of at the big picture. He is often one who likes to step back from any emotion that's coming. He likes to kind of observe. He does not like to be overwhelmed by emotions of other people. He leads from afar. Do you see him out in the ocean there? So he doesn't like criticism, doesn't want to deal with emotions. Well, that makes it easy to be stuck with somebody, right? If the alternative is to have to deal with your emotions or to take some criticism from admitting you're wrong, well, then it's easier to stay where you are, isn't it? Well, it looks like things are not going well, though, because I do have the heartbreak card right there. So here's our decision. And I'll tell you what I'm thinking this means. I'm thinking right now that perhaps Usman is considering it, but it might not be really the best choice. I feel like Usman is perhaps stuck with this person, whoever this person is. I'm not sure. Maybe this person is you. I'm not sure. But it looks like feeling like I don't want to be alone. I don't want to deal with those emotions, so I'm staying. Does that make sense? So let's get an end game. I thought we might need one. It does look, though, like Usman doesn't want to break this bond or change things because Usman doesn't want to be alone. That's what it's looking like. But let's find out. We need a yes or a no. Is Usman getting married? Go. Ooh, yeah. Usman feels trapped. Usman feels like there's no way out of where he is. Okay. Or he or she. I don't know. Let's see, we want a little more. So trapped is good, but is that, well, not good, but does that mean the marriage is going to happen? Go. Things are happening pretty quickly. So perhaps, yes, one more, go. Two of Wands. Again, I think the answer is that may happen, but I don't think it's probably what Usman really wants in his heart. There's something that needs to be either worked out or ended, but it does look like things are kind of running forward, like he feels like somebody else is driving the bus. Does that make sense? The decision is going to be there, but we've got a little heartache in there too. And this is about thinking inside your head. So yeah, I'm not sure, who this person is to you, if this is a crush of yours or an ex, or if you're current and you're wondering about yourself and the marriage. It does look like there are some doubts there. It is moving kind of quickly, but he is feeling like somebody else is in control. And, either if that's you with Usman, then you need to get on top of that and give him a little power. If that doesn't get resolved, then I would assume he would not get married to the other person. Does that all make sense? I kind of rambled a little bit. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to ramble. All right, Word Girl, thank you so much for your donation. All right, and now we have Ooh, we've got, whoops, I pressed the wrong button. We do. We have from PayPal initials GF. That's Jessica the Goddess. Okay, let me write it on my little list here because I have to keep track or I get so lost in my cards that I don't remember things. All right, so we've got Gina Lee. We've got Jessica the Goddess. And I do see another one coming in. So let me just get you guys first, and then I'll see who else that was. Your welcome, word girl. I hope that works out. If it's you, that's fixable. If it's not, I mean, well, I guess it's fixable for anybody, but it's not looking good for it right now if something doesn't change. Okay, where was I? Okay, Gina Lee. Let's find out what your question is, my dear. Why did Matthias unfollow me on Instagram? Is it because Emily got jealous? Emily's your friend, and she's dating him. Oh, okay. So Emily's your friend. Emily's boyfriend stopped following you. Yeah, what's going on with that? Let's find out. We're going to use Zombie Tarot. Okay. Okie. One more. Okay. Why is this? Emily's boyfriend. Emily jealous. What's going on Instagram? Okay. Messy shuffler. Messy. Okay, let's find out what we've got. Two of Cups. Okay, well, that's harmony. That's love. That's two people coming together, or, you know, something that is near and dear to your heart. Remember, cups, love, emotion. So it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic partners. It can be friends, things like that. So this is two things in harmony. Let's find out what we've got and how that makes sense. Okay, so, okay, wow. Well, we've got, what have we got? We've got the Chariot. The Chariot is all about kind of conquest and, you know, getting places and being successful doing what you're doing. The Justice card right next to it. The Justice card is about a decision. This is about weighing things out, making sure that things are fair. Then we have our Nine of Wands. Knight of Wands is kind of about not wanting to give up, waiting, things like that. So what does this all mean? Let's put it together. Two of Cups is the energy. So we're looking at the harmony. This, I think, represents the friendship. And here, where things are moving, the decision, and the Nine of Wands, this to me looks like things are kind of running out of control in terms of what Emily's thinking. Emily thinks that this, I believe, yes, I think Emily is jealous. Things are kind of running out of control. She needs to put it back in order, which back in order means you are only talking to me or paying attention to me, things like that. And she needs to hold on to that. That's what our Nine of Wands is saying. So, you know, look at this card, the Chariot. I mean, look at everything's crazy. They're trying to run off and things are going out of control. They're just, you know, going out of control, moving. So I do believe the jealousy is what forced Matthias's, you know, decision. Like, I don't know, maybe she was like, oh, do you like Gina Lee? Or, oh, why do you like what she posts? Or, oh, are you flirting with her? You know, who knows, whatever she said. This, you know, he had to make the decision because he's like, all right, I can't have my girlfriend either. I don't want her upset. I don't want her to nag me, whatever. And then here, the Nine of Wands, standing your ground. So Emily saying, yup, that's what I want. She needs to keep the harmony, and that's what she thinks it needs to be. But he also doesn't want to wreck the harmony with his girlfriend. So let's do a throwdown, yes or no, but I'm getting a yes. Yeah, Gina Lee, you're asking, did she notice? I think yes. So let us find out. We're going to do two. We're going to do actually two. We want to know, let's ask, did Emily notice, right? She definitely noticed, correct? Yes or a no? Go. 10 of Swords, she noticed, and it made her feel upset. 10 of Swords, this is usually when you see the traditional imagery. It's a man laying on the ground with a bunch of swords in his back. So this can indicate, you know, things just not going well. Obviously, if you got swords in your back, things aren't going well. But it also represents like that overthinking, getting, you know, maybe Matthias was hearing me too much. And he's like, all right, I'm just going to be done with that. And the way to do that is to unfollow Gina Lee. So I'm thinking, yes, she did notice. Now we want one more. We want to know, what are we doing? We want to know yes or a no. Is this because Emily is jealous? We need confirmation. Go. 8 of Swords. Okay, this is by somebody who feels they are surrounded by danger. This has made Emily feel threatened. Yeah. So I'm thinking, yes, she noticed. She feels threatened by this because she's either insecure, jealous, or I don't know, whatever else. And this is an insecurity of hers, and he just didn't want to have to listen to it. That's exactly why. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing, honey. That's what the cards are saying. And if you are still actively, now I know you were, you know, feeling left out with Emily before, so you got to choose your words carefully. You don't want, is it that important with Matthias that you need to say something or not? Who knows? Maybe you just for curiosity wanted to know. But if you're going to act upon it and actually confront or say something, you know, this is an insecure person. And I know your friendship is kind of, you know, you were feeling a little shaky before. So choose your words carefully if you do think that's something you need to do. You are very welcome, honey. All righty. Now we've got Jessica Goddess. Jessica Goddess, where did your question go? I saw you. Hey, Trey Briggs, how are you? Jessica the Goddess. Okay, here you are telling me. Thank you, by the way. I'm looking. Here it is. You're the best. Thank you, Jessica. I had a dream a few days ago that I was at my old job and my assistant manager was fired. I'm confused to the meaning of that dream. Not sure if it's a warning about my current job. Let's find out. We're going to use the Deviant Moon. If I don't knock over my cardboard pieces, I have to rearrange in here. I don't know what to do about that. Okay. Deviant Moon is going to tell us what we need to know. No, he got you fired. Okay. Okay, so you had a dream that you were at the old job and the assistant manager fired you. Okay. I see what you're saying. That changes things too. Yeah, I understand that now. Confused. You're not sure if it's kind of a warning. Typo, no problem. I have typos all the time. And if you use talk to text, it tells you, it thinks you're saying the wrong words all the time. And I always feel like I look like an idiot. I'm like, I didn't say that. So I can't win. If I try to use talk to text to avoid the typos, it puts in stupid words. And if I type it, I have typos. So, all right. So is this a warning? Is this any indication? All right. I'm going to tell you what I think. We'll see what the cards think. That's what you want. My mom analyzes dreams, and I can't at all compare it to her skill level. I have not studied this, but I do know a little bit. And I'm going to say, before we see the cards, and we'll see what they say, but this is more than likely, I'm going to guess, this is more than likely, you obviously want your current job. You need a job. Perhaps you really like your current job. You're afraid. It's kind of concerning. You don't want what happened before to happen to you. So it's kind of on your mind, or it's in your subconscious at least. Sometimes dreams are messages. Sometimes it's glimmers of things. Other times dreams are just our brain regurgitating stuff in there and making a story out of it. So, let's just find out. I believe, that's a good energy. This is a good foundation. That's what this is. 4 of Wands, good foundation. So we're going to find out what these are, but the good foundation sounds awesome about your current job. So let's see what we've got. Oh my goodness, you've got all court cards and a major. This is good. This is strong. No, you're fine. You're fine. And I can tell you why, but you're fine. Remember, our foundation is going to apply to each of these cards. We've got our King of Swords first, and the King of Swords is a decision maker. This is somebody who's a leader. This is somebody who's kind of like no nonsense, gets it done, plows ahead. Wow, that's a good quality to have right at work. Queen of Wands. This is who we all need to be. The Queen of Wands. This is somebody who's got it going on. She knows what's up. She is smart. People love her. She's successful. Oftentimes you can refer to her as somebody who'd have that personality of a CEO, that kind of person. And then we've got our Wheel of Fortune. This is luck, fate, destiny, an end to a chapter, the chapter of your old job, right? So this is looking awesome. I do not think it's a warning. This just confirms what I was thinking, which is this is probably like a subconscious or an unconscious, or sometimes conscious, an unconscious fear that you don't want this to happen again. You don't want it to happen again for obvious reasons, but for number two, you might not want it to happen again because you enjoy this job. So you don't want it to happen again, and that little nugget is in your subconscious, packed away in there, and your brain, you're going to sleep, and here comes your dreams. What's going on? I'm going to pull that out and this out, and let's pull that out and make a story. It's just a dream. Yep, this one's just a dream or a thought you had actively, consciously, maybe, or unconsciously, subconsciously, you were thinking about it, and it just popped up. Yeah, this is very clear, honey. You're in a good position at your current job. Yeah, I would bet your brain just told you a story, and it's because you don't want that to happen. So your brain thought it was important, so it made a story for you while you're sleeping. Yeah. Oh, well, good luck. You look like you're doing fine, Jessica. Seriously. Good luck. All right. I have to update because we have a couple things coming in. All right. I just did that one. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. There we go. All right. We are caught up. Am I? Yes. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and select a random freebie. Don't forget, guys, if you want to bump up in line just like our friends just did, you are welcome to donate, and donations will make your question priority. Donation link is in the description. Keep it in mind. Okay, let me get up here and get a question. All right. Oh, I got to go back up higher now. Let's get some from the people who were here a little earlier. I know sometimes those questions at the top fall off, so let's just get one now. Rajashri, how are you? What does this November have to offer me? Let's find out. What are we going to use? We're going to use the Wizard's Tarot. Woohoo! This is an awesome deck. You are here yesterday. You heard my super cool excitement. I just ordered 2 new tarot decks. I got some birthday money. And Amazon says it'll be here Tuesday. I'll have 2 new decks to show you guys. So we'll see. How exciting, right? All right, Rajashri, what is going on in November for Rajashri? Wow, I'm a messy shuffler today. Yesterday, too. Rajashri, November, we got to focus. Okay. Messy, 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 messy. Good thing I don't work in Las Vegas. I'd be fired in a second. I would hate working in Las Vegas. That would be so stressful. All the lights and sounds and all the people, I would be like totally overwhelmed. I am a highly sensitive person. All right, I'm going to leave this. Ooh, That's not it. That's street steampunk that fell. I'm going to leave that there, though, in case we need an end game. Alrighty, November, what's going on? Woo! 6 of Wands. This is awesome. This is all about a celebration. This is about recognition. So we ought to see what these are. But, the first thing that comes to my head is either A, being recognized for something successful that you did, or the continuation of some kind of happiness, like something like an announcement, or you found out something. So let's find out how it applies and what it might be like. All right, we've got our Queen of Swords and our 8 of Pentacles. Ooh, yep. So November, you're going to be making some money, my dear. You've got something going on with work. We've got our 8 of Pentacles. This is about working hard. Now, if you aren't currently employed, then this would be something you're working on. Pentacles can mean work, health, money, time, money, energy. So if you're not currently, employed, it still applies. But if you're at work, that's definitely something you have been paying attention to the details. It looks like you're going to need to be kind of tough with yourself and guide yourself and really kind of plan things out. I don't know if you're expecting some news or if you're working on something currently. Let me check the bottom. Don't know. And, whatever it is, though, it's going to result in a new opportunity. This hand is handing you something. And it's handing you something from what? From all this work you've been doing. How have you been able to do this work and get this opportunity? By being tough with yourself, by making shit happen. Make it happen. Get organized, that kind of a thing. You just got to give yourself some tough love this month. And whatever this is, it's brewing and cooking for you. Success, success, success. Recognition, recognition, recognition. Good stuff. So November looks awesome. Looks awesome. You might even know what I'm talking about with these. I don't know, but you might even know what I'm talking about. But something, and if you don't, if this is something that you're like, that never happened, well, it's coming then. This is coming. So be on the lookout for some new opportunities that you're going to, something that you're going to do based on your efforts and work, Woo, that looks good, Rajashri. Thank you for letting me read for you. Alrighty, we did just get another donation, so let me check it out and see what's going on. This one is from Gina Lee. Gina Lee, thank you so much. Go ahead and type your question up there. You are so welcome, Jessica the Goddess. You are so welcome. All right. Yeah, talking about COVID. Ugh. Hasn't this year been a terrible year, guys? Oh, man. All right. Well, while I'm waiting for you, Gina Lee, I'm going to go ahead and select another freebie there while I'm waiting for yours, okay? All right. Trishita, how are you? Yes, Gina Lee, I did see your donation. I'm just waiting on your question, honey, and then I'll read yours right away. Typing. Perfect. All right. So, Trishita, how are you doing? Will I get success and fame in my acting career? Ooh, how exciting. Okay, acting career. We're going to use the Light Seers Tarot. That is very exciting. Okay, acting career. Okay, one more. Okay, let's see what we've got. So we're looking for success and fame in your acting career. Creative endeavors. It would be nice if we see some cups, because cups is all about creativity, harmony, love, emotion. Okay, so we've got some Two of Wands energy for the spread. Two of Wands is all about kind of making choices in your mind, kind of figuring out what to do. Before stepping out on that journey, you got to think about it and decide what to do, right? So let's see how that plays in. I have a couple thoughts, but we'll see what it does here. Ooh, we got the Magician. Change. Okay. So I think it's going to be a bit of, well, first of all, let me explain. This is actually applying to each of our cards. We have our Four of Swords here. The Four of Swords is about refocusing our objectives. That makes total sense. You've got something in your mind that you're trying to figure out. You need to refocus your efforts. If it's not already in your mind, that's what this is asking you to do. Refocusing your efforts. This might mean who you're connected to, where you're going. Maybe you need new headshots. Maybe you need more things under your belt, like, at the community playhouse or, whatever, things like that. With some refocusing of your objectives, thinking in your mind, you're going to have a spark of a new opportunity. Something is going to come. Now, the magician is awesome. He is the granddaddy of new opportunities. He has all the suits at his disposal: cups, swords, wands, pentacles. He can make anything happen. So what this is telling me is, with some refocusing of your objectives, you're going to start seeing things change. Here's the Tower. That's the big change. That is the big change. Things are going to be taken off after that. So what this is saying, we're going to pull an end game, but what this is saying so far is you need to kind of change up what you're doing. Whether that is, looking for a different agency, maybe networking with other people. Like I said, could be something like new headshots, or getting some acting under your belt through, community theater or whatever. But we need a yes or a no. This looks awesome, but we need a yes or a no. Will Trishita get success and fame in her acting career? Go. Oh, we got the ooh la la card, guys. Yes. What did I say about cups? I said we want cups because it's creative endeavors. There you go. The Knight of Cups. The best. Now, this particular deck, this is for sure an ooh la la. I want to set my 25-year-old daughter up with this guy. Anyway, this is an important card, though, even though I'm joking, calling it ooh la la. It is an important card because it means things going well. Just because it's love, and I'm joking about, dating my daughter, it doesn't have to be about an actual date with a partner. Love and emotion. What is emotion? How satisfied and happy do you think you'll be when you get this career and this fame? So the ooh la la is saying that about your career, that it's going to go ooh la la. You got this huge change. You're going to be able to create it, and then a huge change. How you get to be able to create it is you refocus your objectives. No way. Super clear. Trishita. Ooh, good luck. I'm going to watch for you. One day you'll be on my TV, huh? Awesome. Thank you. Good luck. All right, Gina Lee. Thank you for your donation, honey. Let's find out what you need to know. Will the artist I'm showing with tomorrow, a badass tran, will the artist think I'm beautiful enough for his music video as well as the director? Oh, Gina Lee, how exciting. I had no idea you were doing this. All right, we want to use the Arcanum, if I can actually pick it up with all of my weird contraptions trying to block the sun. Got it. Okay, this is Arcanum Tarot. All right, so is Gina Lee going to be seen as beautiful enough for that music video tomorrow? The director needs to think so, and the artist. Okay, Gina Lee. So this must be an audition of some sort. All right, please don't spam the chat, guys. Please don't spam the chat. Thank you. All right. Beautiful enough for the music video. All right, Gina Lee. Well, they better think you're beautiful enough, because I do. I don't even know you, and I have no idea what you look like physically, but you are an awesome person. So, and I know that, not just being nice, I do know that, just from how the questions you ask and the thoughtfulness that you have, So I say you get it. I don't even need to read these. No, I'm just kidding. I will. The star. This is about being recognized. This is about having that recognition. The superstar. The beautiful enough for the video. What? Okay, that's perfect. Let's find out what this is. Ooh, I'm getting excited. We have the lovers. The lovers. Now, clearly that would, you can easily put it together for a romantic type of question. Obviously, this is not a romantic question. You're not asking about dating the artist or the director. You're asking about, will you be able to do this? Well, think about it. The love of something coming together, that strong connection, that emotional component coming together. 5 of Swords. This is about beating the competition. No way. What is this one? I'm going to die. Okay, the 2 of Pentacles. You have 2 things that you're going to be balancing and tossing around. This is your everyday life. Oh my God, honey, I think it's going to go well. I think it's going to be well. I think you are going to have some competition, but I do think you will beat out the competition. And then here, I don't know what the 2 things are that you might be balancing, but they definitely have something to do with this endeavor. Whether or not you have 2 opportunities, whether or not you have some choices to make about the pay or the visibility of this, or, whatever. This is looking really good. You have got to come back tomorrow and tell me afterwards. Ooh, tomorrow's Saturday. I have a family commitment that sometimes happens and sometimes doesn't. So we'll see if it happens tomorrow, if I'm not here. I definitely need to hear from you, though, because I need to know. This looks awesome. Looks really good. We don't even need a better one, but let's do an end game. This is it. We need a yes or a no, please. I need more. And I don't know how I could need more because it's already awesome. 5 of Wands. Yup. You might have competition there, my dear, but this is about growth and effort. This is about some growth and effort, and I do think you will be superior. You will be the winner. Oh my gosh, honey. That looks good. Good luck. You have to let me know. Woohoo! Oh, Aqua Leo, hello. I'm so glad you're here. All right. You are so welcome. Let me see here. I want to just make sure that I am keeping organized, and I am shockingly so. All righty. And why do I not know what this name is? Just had it, didn't I? Man, is my brain. No, I didn't. All right. I do think I know who this is. You guys, always, please forgive me. I've already not connected it. CL, I did a reading for you just a little bit ago, and I've already forgotten what your screen name is. You guys thought I was exaggerating when I told you my memory is shot. It's very true. Very true. Where is it? All right. Well, I do have another donation. Please write donated when you donate so that I can see your question faster. This is a donation from CL, whose name I should know because you just had a reading a few minutes ago, but I've forgotten. So, yes, Farhat, hello, welcome to the channel. I am doing free readings. However, donations do take priority. Donations are completely voluntary, and the reason that you might want to use that option is to get your question answered right away and guaranteed. So sometimes there are a lot of donations, and sometimes, it's, Gina Lee, what is wrong with me? And sometimes there's not. So it's just a crapshoot. How many free ones can I get to? But we'll see. Please post your questions, my friends, and we'll see where we can get to. Gina Lee, I'm losing my brain completely. Does Emily get jealous with my Instagram posts? I don't feel like she's a genuine friend and doesn't want me to win. If you're picking up on it, you might be on to something. Let's use Tattoo Tarot. Oh, thank you, Aqua Leo. You caught it for me, and I missed your note. Thank you. You're doing such a great job. All right, Gina. What's going on, Emily? Emily. Are you jealous? Are you genuine? Are you a genuine friend, or are you jealous of Gina Lee's success? I think there is. I'm saying that from me. Okay. I'm saying that from my mouth, not from the cards. Sometimes my advice matches up with the cards. Other times it doesn't. So, you know, got to see what the tarot says to get a better read on it. Okay, Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. Remember I told you guys, the Queen of Wands is who we all want to be. She is awesome. She knows what's up. She can take care of business. She can run a company and go home, cook dinner, and raise the kids, and work, and have a social life. She's got it going on. She's charming. She's a multitasker. She's got it going on. This is somebody who's very successful. Remember, it applies to the rest of our cards, and let's see what we've got. Oh, oops, that one confused me because it was upside down. Okay, so, okay, yes. Yes, yes, yes. This is the success. This is you. You're the Queen of Wands here. Okay, now we've got our Five of Cups. Somebody's sad. Somebody's feeling like, you know, upset about what they don't have. What doesn't Emily have? The success you have on Instagram. Literally, that's what this card means. Being upset over what you don't have. She's probably got other things in her life. She's got her boyfriend, Mateus. Ooh, I remembered something. Or whatever else that's in her life that, you know, but she's sad about this. There's your Instagram. She doesn't have it. It's spilled on the floor. Then here we have our Ten of Wands. This is about a burden. This has really got, I think it's got Emily burdened down. It's weighing on her mind. She's also kind of upset. Why is she upset? Because the King of Wands. You're being promoted, aren't you, my dear? Her own boyfriend is looking at your stuff, right? You clearly are successful. Look how many followers you have. You know, things like that. And now you're going for an audition. And, you know, this is somebody who is feeling the weight of that because she's looking at the lack in her own life, perhaps, or maybe failures, or maybe she's just jealous because you want to do this and she wants to do this, you know, whatever. But the King of Pentacles, he is a promoter. He's about job security. You know, this is somebody who talks people up. So she's not necessarily talking you up, but other people are. Your Instagram followers obviously are, in a sense, talking you up because they give you that follow so you can boost your numbers. So you're getting attention. You're getting the promoting. I don't mean promotion like a job promotion. I mean, you're getting promoted, meaning people are promoting you and your greatness in some way. That's weighing on her. She's jealous. And here's your success. This is why. Jealous of your success. Weighing on her because of your success. Weighing on her because people promote you. Holy cannoli, this is very clear. Very clear. Now, I don't know if she doesn't want you to win. Let's do an end game, but I definitely see the jealousy. Now, is Emily a genuine friend? Yes or a no? Go. The devil. Oh, honey. Yeah. I don't think so. Not right now, at least. I think her jealousy has popped its head like the evil devil and is kind of wanting to, yeah. I mean, I don't even know what else to say because it's super clear. The jealousy is there, not being a genuine friend right now. I do not think whether or not that can change, or, you know, if it's just situational about this Instagram following and the jealousy, that's, you know, hey man, one and done, or do you give her a chance to try to turn around, or is she ever going to turn around? Don't know. But yeah. Yeah. Here's you. You're the Queen of Wands. You're awesome. And that's Emily right now. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Make decisions based on your own best judgment, of course, guys, always. But this is a read of the current energy, and yeah, be careful. Be careful. Gina Lee. I made myself like I almost tipped backward in my chair. I threw my hands up on my head and I go, oh my God. And I almost, the devil card. Oh man. Yes, be cautious, my friend. Thank you for the donation. All righty, let's see what else we have right now. I think we are caught up on donations. So let us see what we've got. I'm going to go ahead and select some free questions. Let's see, what is this one? 444. Ooh, my favorite number in the whole wide world. When I have some extra time, I have a good story to tell you, but I won't take up time on my show just because I know you guys are waiting for readings. But someday when I have a few minutes, I'm going to tell you a good story about why 4 is my best number. All righty, here you go, 444. Can you do a reading for my twin flames energy 2 months from now? Okay, so let's see. We are going to look at the energy for 2 months from now. So that's about mid-December. Mid-December for your twin flame. Mid-December for 444's twin flame. What does the energy look like in mid-December for 444's twin flame? We're going to use Gaian Tarot. I love this deck. It has a real nice, gentle energy. All right, here, speaking of energy, there's our energy. And here is our spread. Okie doke. Let's find out. 2 months now. Ooh, we got the star again. This is our energy for the spread. This is our overarching energy. It will apply to each card. And the star. The star is all about hope. The star is all about recognition. So standing up ahead. So this is all about confidence, kind of just being on the right path. Does that make sense? I don't know what might be going on with your friend, your twin flame there, but maybe that makes sense right off the bat. Let's find out, though, what we've got. Okay. Wow. All right. Well, we have our explorers here. Now, our explorers are our pages. The pages are that we've got cups and we've got pentacles, so water, earth. We've got 2 pages right in a row. This is about new information, new messages coming in. Excuse me. New energy coming, new messages coming in. Cups, this is about a creative opportunity. This is about somebody who is somebody who is coming in with some kind of information or the start of something, either a message or the beginning of something. Again, a creative endeavor. This is where we are. We've got some hopeful news, hopeful energy, and also about being recognized. So some kind of recognition. Our page of pentacles, this is all about kind of working hard. This is about somebody who's not sure what's coming, but it continues to work. Look at the imagery on this card. She's, I don't know what she's doing there on the ground. She's doing something. And there is a deer in the background, and she's kind of looking around, see what's going on in the forest and so forth. She's starting to gather whatever she's doing. Anyway, so it's like the beginning of something, just like I said, pages are. Something's starting. Now here, we do have our 3 of air. The 3 of air is sometimes about something going wrong, the death of something greatly held. So if it's a romantic situation, obviously we know what that means. But if it's something else, it means something is kind of going to bed and something else will come. Because look we've got nothing here. It's wide open. So this to me means that something else will come. So let's put it all together. The recognition and the hope, that's all there. And that's what's going to keep this all at bay, no matter what it is. To be, whether it's recognition because of something your twin flame has already done or is going to do. There is, a lot that's going to happen in here that's going to give your twin flame a choice. The choice is to act on this information, these ideas, whatever that is, or to not. One of those choices is not a good idea. We need some more on this one for sure. So we need to know, what is this? What is this heartbreak? We're going to go with our end game right here. Okay, because there's some kind of bickering, fighting, some kind of conflict. It's also about practice, learning and practicing and having to, you have to make mistakes to get ahead and that kind of a thing. So it's kind of about that. It's about conflict and things like that. So to me, what this means is whatever this news is or this new information, it's going to leave your friend kind of thinking, well, I don't know what to do with that, or, fighting in his or her mind, or, working with other people. Something is not going right there. You got to get another one though. What's not going right? The Explorer of Air. Okay, so we've got another page. We got a ton of pages. Something is happening here. Something is happening in terms of new information for your friend in 2 months. December, mid-December. Our Page of Swords is all about new ideas, somebody who's very adaptable. So whatever this is, there might be some bad news. There might be something that didn't work out. There might be some bickering. Whatever it is, it's going to work out fine because your friend is strong. So that is correct. That will be like that. This is our new information. We got to feel on what that new information is. Strength. It's whatever it is, got to have that inner drive, because again, something's going to not look so good. So maybe it's some bad news. Maybe something's not going right. Maybe, but your friend has to be strong, because ultimately, no matter what it is, things are going to work out. So again, we've got some kind of recognition or hopeful kind of feeling coming in, something about like having enough, feeling good about stuff, and whatever the information that your friend is going to receive, it's all going to work out fine. So I do think there's going to be some information coming. And again, the Explorer of Air, that is our Page of Air. This is somebody who is very much a person who conquers upcoming challenges. So I hope that makes sense. Your friend has some things maybe coming up, but the triumphant success is there. So yeah. Woo! I hope that made sense. All righty. Well, thank you for letting me read for you. All righty. We have a donation. Let us find out. I think this is from, wait a minute. I did that one and I forgot to star it. Okay. I star them all when I do them, and I forgot that one. That was Gina. All right, my friend. Let us see what else we have got. Oh, it's 107. All righty. I'm going to pick one more freebie, and then I'm going to wrap it up. Donations, I will stick around and do guaranteed readings, but I do like to try to wrap it up as close to an hour as I can, because I do have people who come on after me, and I don't want to do that to people. So let's find out what I can pick here. I'm just going to pick randomly. That's not a question. I'm super random. And all right. What's this one? Flower Bloom. Hello. How are you? Hey, why did I have a dream about having an undeveloped baby? Ooh, that's weird. Why? We're going to use Tarot in Wonderland, because that's kind of weird, huh? Alice in Wonderland. Okay, Flower Bloom. Let's find out. Oh, Gina, you donated again. I'm so sorry. I thought that was the last one, and I got confused. I did, Gina. Gina Lee, I'll do yours next. Please write your question there. Oh, I see it. You wrote it. I'll get it right next, okay? I was confused. I thought that donation alert was from your last question, and I got confused. We'll get it right next. All right. Why? What is this dream about an undeveloped baby? What is going on? This is Flower Bloom's dream. An undeveloped baby. I'll tell you what I think. Everybody loves to hear what Denise thinks, right? I'll tell you what I think. I think that you've got an underdeveloped idea or situation or thing that you want to come to fruition. Could be a person, could be a project, could be a new job. Undeveloped baby, what does that symbolize? I mean, again, think about symbolism. It's about, not seeing things come, it's like developing a baby. So developing an idea, it's like our Empress card, right? If one of these is the Empress, then I'm falling off my chair. That's all I can say. All right. We've got the Lovers. This is our overarching energy. And the Lovers, obviously in a romantic kind of reading, that would obviously imply love. I mean, clearly we can see that. But it also is about kind of being blinded by passion. It's being real passionate about something that you're so focused on it, making decisions that might not be the decisions you would have made otherwise. Do you see what I'm saying? Let's see how it pulls in, because it also can be about harmony. Let's find out why this dream was there. Okay, so this is going to apply here. Based on what I'm seeing here, the Lovers, I am thinking this is something, it has to do with something inside your mind, something you wanted. The Three of Wands is talking about starting off on a new journey. The Suit of Wands is all about growth and effort, growth, a baby, developing, right? So there you go. So this is something that you're trying to develop. Now, if you're not already, you must be. There's something that you're trying to develop. Now, it doesn't have to be super dramatic, like, oh, I'm building a house, or, oh, I'm trying to, I can't even think of a funny example, but it doesn't have to be super dramatic. It's like, I want to have love in my life, or, oh, I want to be financially stable, or, it doesn't have to be a specific thing, like I want a job at XYZ company. Could be, but it could be something as just a thought. You're trying to develop something, trying to grow something, trying to have something be in your existence. So you want that to start. Here we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is, all about kind of keeping things together. Keeping things together. It's about keeping people calm. It's about having everybody on the same page. It's about advice, and it's about education, so learning, things like that. So what I'm thinking this is telling me, this is something you're trying to build in yourself, a skill development that you're trying to look at, has something to do with maybe you've been asking somebody for advice, maybe somebody's been asking you for advice. Have you been trying to learn something lately? Is there a new skill that you're trying to develop? This is exactly what I was saying. I think you're trying to create something, and you're waiting for it to come to fruition, and you're kind of getting impatient. Here's our Moon card. The Moon is all about needing to kind of work on your intuition. Intuition, that sounds a lot like dreaming to me. You got to kind of see the baby, the undeveloped baby was just a symbolic representation of something you're trying to create. So you need to kind of reflect on that. It might not even be something you actively thinking about, like, oh, yes, I am trying to X, Y, Z. You might want to think, yeah, I'm trying to, I'm really looking for a romantic relationship. I don't have a person in mind, but I'm really wanting that. Something like that. It could be about work. Even if you're unemployed, I want a new job. You see what I mean? So that undeveloped baby was definitely a symbolic representation of something else you're trying to create. And it looks like it might have something to do with something you, A, were working with other people on, or B, people wanting to get advice from you, or 3, C, it's something you've been studying or teaching yourself. Yeah. Yeah, in a full reading, we can get deeper and try to determine what each of those A, B, or C's were. But, for the mini reading, we're just getting a glimpse at the energy and getting an answer. So that was the answer for you. I think it's an idea or something you're trying to manifest in your life. Woo, flower, bloom. We are all manifestors, guys. We are all manifestors. We can all do it. We have this inside of us. It's already there. Start reading more about the law of attraction. I'm telling you. All right, guys. Now let me see Gina's new question. Thank you, Gina. I'm sorry I got confused there. All righty. Why did Emily purposely try to flirt with my crush at the time with Matt to make me jealous? Should I feel upset over it? Oh, Emily, man, Emily. Okay, what are we going to use? We're going to use, no, we're going to use today's journey. That's what's saying hello to me. All right, today's journey, we need to know what is going on. Emily, why are you trying to flirt with, oh, man. I don't know, man. I just think Emily's a jelly belly, totally. And how rude. Sounds like Emily's pretty self-centered. Should Gina Lee feel upset about this? Why is she flirting with Gina Lee's love interest at the time? Alrighty. Now, here is our energy. Yeah, Gina, your last reading, that was one for the books. That was a good one. I got super excited. All right. And it was super clear. Discernment. Oh, right. The discernment card is actually the temperance card. Temperance is all about balance. As you see, we've got our weird person here, our owl or whatever that is, balancing on the tight rope. And, you know, obviously that takes balance. So that's clear what that symbolism means. But temperance is also about trying to keep the balance. Temperance is about having enough. Typically in the traditional imagery, it's a woman and she's pouring 2 cups into each other with water. Well, you have to have the same amount of water to keep it evenly displaced. So having enough, keeping it balanced, that's what the energy is. Now let's see how it applies. Your friend is so jealous of you. Oh my God. All right, we've got the 7 of air. That is our 7 of swords. This is all about somebody who is trying to sabotage things or see things. Look at. This is in this card. He's cheating. He's cheating from him. He's copying his paper. It's all about somebody who wants to imitate you. What? Okay, so 8 of fire. That is our 8 of wands. 8 of wands is all about changing events. Things are changing rapidly. And then we have our 9 of air. This is all about being upset and overthinking. In this card, look at her. She's paying bills. She's all upset. She smoked 100 cigarettes and drank her coffee. She's sad and upset. Emily is jealous. So that is why she purposely flirted at the time. She feels that you have more. Remember, there's enough, the balance, this and that. She doesn't feel like she has it, so she needs to take it from you. Take it from you. She wants to change the events so that way then she gets this person, your crush, Matt. You know, she wanted to win and make that situation change. And then when that died or didn't happen or whatever, she felt like, oh, and now she's focused on your Instagram and making her boyfriend not look and stuff like that. Now, I want to see, should you feel upset? Quite honestly, I don't think she purposely wanted to upset you. Like, I hope this bothers her. I think it's seriously something internal. She feels insecure for whatever reason in her life. She does not feel confident. She does not feel maybe that she is enough in some area. She sees that you are having success. Well, the temperance cards tell us that there's always success. Just because you're not having success at one moment and your friend is, there's always enough. So when your friend is up and you are down, eventually it might go this way, it might go this way, but you always support each other, right? Good or bad. Well, she has failed that. It's all about her. I don't think she purposely wanted to hurt you. You know why? Because that has to do with you and not her. She wants to do this to boost her own confidence, self-esteem. It's an internal thing. Yes, I see you commenting. It is. It's an internal thing. So I don't think it was, aha, I can't wait to, screw Gina over. She sees you as having more than she does, having more. You've got the answer. She needs to copy you. She needs to cheat. If you're using this as symbolism, I know she's not trying to copy or cheat off your paper, but it's the same thing. Think of the symbolism. She wants that. Maybe she's trying to emulate you. And so therefore she thought, well, if Gina Lee wants this person, then I want him too. And I'm going to get him first because I'm better. See what I mean? So should you feel upset, this is more about her than it is about you. You just unfortunately were one of the players in the game and it had something to do with you. But this is all about her. You know, dealing with a friend, you got to think, what is it worth? You know, is this person just going to continue to be this way? Is it going to be an unbalanced balance? Is it going to be an unbalanced friendship? If somebody's going to be jealous of you all the time, well, then they're bringing you down. They're not happy for your success. That's not a friend. That's not a friend. So bottom of the deck, we want to know, end game, should Gina Lee be upset over this? Go. Father of water, nope. In fact, you should pull yourself back. You are a master of your emotions and you like to pull yourself back so that you don't have to be involved in other people's drama. Drama, 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 drama. Emily, 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 Emily. This is you pulling yourself back. And doesn't mean you can't be friends. You're not saying, hey, man, I hate you, or I'm going to do terrible things to you, or I hope you fall off a bridge. And you're not saying that. You're saying, I'm just going to step back and let your drama happen to you. That her drama is not your drama. You're not her counselor. You're not her mother. You're not responsible for her. You are not her life coach. You are her friend. And your friend is saying, she's this girl. Oh, I want to win. I want to be number one. Instead of being happy for your success, she's thinking, how can I get this success? How can I get what she has? And what you should do is be the father of cups. Well, the king of cups is the father of water, and just kind of pull yourself back and watch it happen. Keep your distance and don't be upset. It is not about you. But the part about you is, do you want somebody like that in your life? And you know what? That's up to you. But staying out of it and just sit back and watch. People who are meant to self-destruct will take care of their own self-destruction. Do you know what I mean? Oh, all right. Yes, don't take it personally. Don't, because it's not about you. It's about her. Even though it's directing it to you, so it kind of is, because you're the one kind of on the receiving end at this. But it has more to do with her than you. It has nothing to do with you, actually. Okie dokie. What am I hearing over here? Nope, that was last time. What am I doing? You donated again. That's why I'm okay. Yay. Gina Lee, you're awesome. Okay, so yes, we got another donation. So go ahead and type your question up, Gina. And what will we do here? What's this? Oh, nope, that is some email from somebody else. And this is a donation. Thank you so much. This is from PayPal initials TB. I have forgotten your name if I knew it. Please let me know who you are on YouTube, my friend. I don't know if you have the same name. I do not see it. This is for PayPal initials TB. And while I am waiting, wait a minute, what's this? You are an enthusiastic reader. Thank you. I am. So I don't know, some people that might have, that might rub the wrong way, some people, but have I seen you on Oranum? I don't know what that is. So I don't know. Not that I'm aware of, but I don't know. What is that, Shrey 97? All right. Gina Lee and Breezy, thank you. Please, guys, never take offense. I forget. I have no excuse. I have a terrible memory. So Breezy, please write your question, and thank you so much. Gina Lee, is it possible to reach 100,000 Instagram followers by my birthday in December, and how can I manifest that? Oh, okay. We're going to look at the cards. But I'm going to tell you something. Law of attraction is your friend. You need to, when you're thinking about this, you are obviously thinking about what you want. You want 100,000 subscribers by December. So you're obviously going to see in your mind, close your eyes and imagine seeing that number on your page, on your profile, seeing it. Imagine how you will feel. You'll be excited. You'll feel like, okay, now I have more options available to me maybe in the back. I don't know how Instagram works, but I know on YouTube, the more followers you have, the more things open up for you to make a better channel and so forth. I don't know if it's like that on Instagram. But anyway, imagine how it feels. Imagine it. It's the feeling that draws more of that feeling to you. And then lastly, what I would suggest to you is making a vision board. Make a vision board. Do it online, do it on a piece of paper, whatever you want to do. Cut out magazines, draw pictures, write it, whatever you need to do. What are you going to do when you have that 100,000? Put a picture of that on there. How are you going to feel? Take a picture of a woman going, yay, and clicking her heels. Those are the kinds of things you focus on. All right, Anna Kay is going to tell us what the tarot thinks, though. I gave you my law of attraction little speech. All right. Now let us see what we've got. Oh, the lovers. This is awesome. This is about two things coming together. The lovers is a big deal. It's a much bigger deal than, for example, like the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is an awesome thing. It's also about coming together. But the lovers, that is a very strong message. That's about two things coming together in harmony. So let us see. Ooh, yep. I will say yes. How are you going to manifest this? Okay. It looks like here with our Five of Pentacles, this is about this is about feeling kept out. Keep feeling like, look, here, I'll show you the church. These people who obviously need help are outside and they're not able to go in there. So that's about being kept out. But guess what else this card is about? Look at what they're doing. Friends stick together, even when you're sitting with the tent with snow about to fall on your head. This is what friends do. So how can you manifest that? You're going to go on to other people's pages. The Seven of Rods is telling me that you need to go out there. You hold your own. You are still paying attention to your page, and your page is the most important page. But you need to go out there. You need to go on other people's pages. King of Pentacles is telling me this too. You need to go on other people's posts. You need to be able to comment, like them, of course. But comment, that's a great idea, or I love this, or if you don't have anything like of substance to say, try to make it a meaningful thing. Don't just write, for the sake of writing. People know what that is, and then they block you. But my point is, you got to get involved with other people's. That's how you're going to manifest it. Also, you have to post consistently. Our King of Pentacles, he is somebody who is very much a leader. He has great business aptitude and he's very successful. This is also about somebody who promotes other people. Other people are going to promote you just by the act of connecting with them. You like their post. You write a nice note. They respond to you. Then they see you again on another post. Then they see you again next week. Then they start saying, look at what Gina Lee has. This is my new friend. So this is exactly what you need to do. You need to, and it is possible. The success is there. The lovers is what our theme is. And this is the manifestation. Connect with people. Connect with those people. You're going to show that you are interested. You're going to be engaging, and you're going to be consistent, and you're going to promote other people who are doing things that are, obviously you don't want to promote your direct competition all the time. Hey, that you could, I guess sometimes you can, but my point, you need to be promoting other people. Like, hey, look what Susie Johnson, great post, or, ooh, I saw this on Susie Johnson's, and do an @ so they know. Now Susie Johnson's going to be like, ooh, Gina Leash, and all of a sudden you're getting promoted. Get it? Yeah. That's super clear. Wow, I love it when it's really clear like that. Yes, Gina. So yes, you can, and that's how. Very good. All right. Yes, post consistently. That's what you're saying. And be in the community. Yes. Hey, and are you using the right hashtags and all that? You need to be looped into the right people so that your posts are showing up. Check out people that are your competitors or people that you see that are doing super well. Look at their posts. Where are they? What are they hashtagging? There you go. Then you're going to pop up. You're going to pop up. Yeah. All right. Well, good luck. All righty. Breezy, breezy. Yes, hashtags. Okay, you're not even using them yet. You're going to see it's going to change your world. Use those hashtags. And if you're not sure which ones, go look at somebody else who's doing a great job and see what they're using. And if they don't have any good ones, go to the next one. Keep checking it out. Whenever you see a post pop up in your feed, click on it and see if there are hashtags on it. Because how did it pop up in your feed? Because it has hashtags on it. See? Hashtag it. All right. Breezy, breezy. Thank you so much. What was the dream about my friend that my friend R had about me? She didn't say if it was good or bad. Ooh, okay. We got another dream thing happening here. So let's use, we're going to use Secret Tarots, if I can pick it up. We are in business now. All right. So we're using Secret Tarots. All right. What is your friend R dreaming about you? Was this good or bad? Oh, breezy, breezy. Okay. Okay. So this is our energy. We want to know what this dream was. Was it good or bad? And what can you tell us about the dream? Okay. I'm going to leave this here in case we need an end game. All right. So the overarching energy is our Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is kind of about being surrounded by things that, feeling like you can't escape, feeling like you can't get out. It's swords, so sometimes it's thoughts and ideas, so it doesn't have to be a physical escape, like I got to break out of this prison. But it's, escape from ideas, feeling kind of trapped, feeling kind of alone, without anywhere to go, and not knowing how to try, not knowing the way out. So that's our energy. So let's see how it applies to each of our cards. So not knowing the way out, your friend's dream. Okay. Your friend, oh, wow. We've got the Four of Wands, which is about a great foundation. This is about success with more work that needs to be done, So you started, like, for example, this is a little house they're making. That's great. Yay, we didn't have a house before, and now we have this little house of wands. Well, obviously, they want to get a better house later, a bigger house, whatever. So it means, yes, I'm successful, but now I'm going to go on and do the next step. This here is about the Emperor, and what the Emperor is all about. This is somebody who makes order out of chaos. Somebody who fixes things. Fixes what? Well, we got the Five of Wands. Somebody bickering, somebody fighting. Are you and your friend are arguing at all? It doesn't sound like you are by the way you phrased the question, but I'm wondering if the dream see, the foundation is there. I'm wondering if your friend is afraid something's going down between you two. Is that the case? I mean, are you guys arguing about anything? I'm not sure. I'm looking to see, but no, okay. So no, I don't know that, but this is why I asked that, because of the arguing, the bickering, and there we go. I have to move it because the sun moves. Now I lost my train of thought, but the bickering and things. So this is somebody who makes order out of chaos. So is your friend must be kind of worried about something that's going on. Okay, no, not really. You're not arguing. You're not butting heads about something. Your friend must be worried that something is happening. Your dream must have been that something is happening to you. This is the foundation that will be shaken because of the fact that, look, we're trapped in our own little prison of talking, and we don't know how to go. We've got our own little success here. We know how to make order out of chaos, but people keep coming at you. So do you have mutual friends? Are you not getting along with somebody? I'm really getting that strong. Let me see what we've got here on our end game, though. We need more clarification. We need clarification. What is going on? Well, first of all, what's going on with this energy? With feeling trapped? What does this have to do with the dream and breezy breezy? All right, feeling trapped because of King of Swords energy. King of Swords is somebody who's a little emotionally detached, somebody who is a decision maker and really goes forward and does things. Something hasn't been able to be decided, and that is causing your friend to think that something is going wrong. We need some more. We need some more. We need to clarify, is this good or bad? What's going on? Good or bad? Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is, it's all about being cautious and not giving up, not waiting. Your friend is worried that something's happening to you. Your friend is worried. Is something happening? Is the dream because R thinks something's happening to Breezy? Five of Swords. Okay. Five of Swords is saying there's winners, there's losers. This is about competition. This is, I think your friend, it's something about somebody taking something from you. Do you have a boyfriend, girlfriend who had a dream maybe that they cheated on you, that they left you, that somebody stole them away? Are you dating somebody? Or do you have another friend who perhaps, or work? I don't feel like it's work though. I don't have any pentacles. I don't have any pentacles, but I do have several swords. Swords is the thought and idea, which would go right into a dream. It was about you and your boyfriend. Okay, she's having a dream that either your boyfriend cheated on you, or that you're going to have some kind of fight. For sure. Here's the cheating. Where'd it go? Here's the arguing. Where'd it go now? Here it is. There's the cheating. And the Nine of Wands is about not giving up, being cautious. Your friend wants to tell you about it because it's something about you and your boyfriend. It's about whether it's cheating or there's some kind of fighting. He's worried. Is this something that Breezy needs to worry about? And it was you in the swamp. Ten of Swords. Okay, this is about getting overthinking and just feeling depleted. You're in a swamp. Swamp would indicate dream-wise that you can't see, that you can't move. What does that sound like? You're in the swamp. You can't move. You can't see. All that green muck is on you. Being trapped. You would make it out of the swamp. Sure, you got to keep walking. You got to grab onto a tree branch, whatever. You'd figure it out. There is a way out of the swamp. Just like the Eight of Swords. She's trapped by those swords, but look she can stand up and walk out. She can get out. So this is about maybe not seeing what's wrong. Maybe she's afraid that you're not seeing things. And that would make sense if it's about cheating. Maybe she's afraid you're not seeing something. She's afraid there's some fighting going on. There's some cheating going on. There's where we are. Let's get this out of the way. This is our cheating. That one. This one, I mean. This is our fighting, I mean. And this is our cheating. She knows you can make order out of chaos. You know you can. You are the emperor. I think this is just a dream. I don't think it's anything. Here's your foundation, your happiness, the foundation you have. Here's making order out of it all, putting the dream to bed, saying this isn't what's happening. This is the fighting. This is the cheating. This is about feeling like, oh no, that's your friend. Oh no, it's a dream about cheating. And what am I going to do? The King of Swords is saying, nope, we're going to take care of this. The King of Swords, does not have emotion tied to it. Wasn't your dream, so you're not emotional about it. Your friend is a little emotional about it because your friend is the one who had the dream. You didn't have the dream, so your emotions are out of it. And then we have our Nine of Wands, and this is about just waiting. Don't give up. This is not something that you need to worry about. Everything is fine. I do think it's about possibly cheating or something that involves a fight. And that is why the swamp was there, because she's afraid, or at least the dream was trying to say, you might not see what's going on, just like you're in a swamp. You're walking slow. You can't see. You're trapped behind swords. What can't you see? You can't see this cheating. You can't see this fighting that's on its way. You can't see this, right? Yeah. I think the dream had something to do with your boyfriend and cheating or fighting. And she's a little worried that might be a premonition. The cards are saying it is probably not a premonition. It seems like, pulling yourself back and not letting the emotions, don't fall in the trap of, oh no, what if, because then then you're too emotional about it. And then you are going to be worried. And then you're going to create the situation for a cheat. Well, I hope not, but you know what I'm saying? So don't do that to yourself. Don't drive yourself insane. Find out from your friend, what it all is. And I bet you that's what it is. All right. You are so welcome. All righty, we have a donation from Casey. Casey, hello, go. I'm so glad you found the channel. Thank you for your subscription. Let me see. Casey, your question. All right, that was Breezy. I got yours. And I'm going to see. You guys make sure if you donate, you write donated, and then I can find your username faster. Yes. I'm trying not to, right? Isn't it hard not to, especially when you don't know? But I think it's fine. You're not in a swamp. You see it. All right. So, Casey, I'm looking for your initials, KC. Not Casey. That's a name. All right. I'm not seeing it. So maybe you wrote it. Yeah, there you go. Crystal Combs. I just wasn't sure if your name was the same. I forget. Great, Crystal. Write your question. Thank you so much for the donation. We're going to get Crystal's question here. And what is this? I hear buzzing. What are you doing, phone? Yep. Crystal, just waiting for your donation, honey. Go. You donated as well. And as you wrote that, I'm not kidding you, it literally came in. How weird is that? All righty. We have got Crystal Combs and Go. That's what we're doing. So as soon as each of you write your question, we will get going. I'm going to write these down because I do not want to forget. Go is next. Okay. Crystal. All righty. If anybody is just arriving here now, I want to say welcome. I'm glad you found the channel. The show is an hour and it runs from 12 to 1. It is now 1:42. And the reason we are here after the time expired is because donations do guarantee a reading. So I am doing donation readings. If you would like to make a donation, you are welcome to. But if not, you can return every day at 12 p.m. Central Time. I select questions randomly, and they are free. If you don't want to wait, you can go over to my page, and I do have a playlist with multiple pick-a-card questions. And you can see if one of those questions appeals to you. All right. Ooh, look at that. Sun is coming in. Ooh, making shadows. Ooh. Let's see. Bunny. There's a bunny. Okay, Crystal's got her question. All right. Thank you, Crystal. Will I get my apartment in 2012? I think you meant 2021. I gotcha. All right. So 2012. 8 years ago. No, I'm just kidding. 2021. Is Crystal going to get her apartment in 2021? We're going to use Deviant Moon. We want to know about an apartment in 2021 for Crystal Combs. What is the energy looking like for Crystal? Okay. There we go. All right, Crystal, let's lay out the energy. And here is our spread. And this is about 2021 and getting an apartment. All right, and Go, thank you for the donation. Please go ahead and write your question there. You are up next. All right. King of Swords. We're getting that a lot today. This is somebody who makes things happen. The King of Swords is usually wearing armor. He's not in this deck. Well, he kind of is, I guess. But he's somebody who nothing can knock him down. This is somebody who goes in, is oftentimes like a military leader. Like, think about it symbolically. You know, what kinds of qualities does a military leader have? And that's what the energy is. So like, go get them, no nonsense, a good strategist, you know, stuff like that. So this is looking awesome. So let's see. Yeah, next year, Crystal's saying, I gotcha. No worries. Oh, yeah, you are. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We got the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles, new opportunity. Pentacles, a new home. What? It can be about Pentacles. It can be about money, health, school. It can be about anything in your daily life, including a new home. What? And we got our aces or our King of Swords kicking ass, getting in that new home. What else is going on? We've got our Chariot. The Chariot is about progress, conquest. This is about travel, sometimes moving forward. This is moving forward. He is the Chariot. This particular deck shows him kind of moving on this weird thing. He is moving a little slower, like a solid move. Like, I know what I'm doing and I'm getting there. So it looks to be very solid. Where is he moving? Boom, he runs right into the Ace of Pentacles. That's, you know, so that means make sure you have your money, make, you know, for the deposits or, you know, whatever that means. Make sure you have, you know, do some research. Where do you even want to look? Make appointments to go check it out. What kind of amenities do you want to make sure you have? Do we want to have a washer and dryer in there? Those kinds of things. Check it out, because here it is. Here it is. And it's followed by the Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords is all about leaving something behind. Leaving behind something, what's that? Leaving behind where you currently live. I don't know if you're in a place that you just don't like, if you're at home with your parents, if you're living in a situation that, you know, you're just ready. It doesn't matter. It's happening. You're leaving that behind. So absolutely, this one is super clear. Do your homework. That's what the advice is. You know, make sure you have all that lined up, because that way you go in solid and you go in, because every apartment you look at, they're going to tell you this is the best deal and this is so great. And, you know, it's kind of confusing, but of course they tell you it's great. They want you to live there. So, you know, you got to have your things like your bullet points all in your mind so that you don't get lost in the excitement or into the romantic, view of what they're telling you it is. You got to say, nope, I don't have a washer and dryer. This one's out of here. Or nope, I wanted a balcony and this one's on the first floor. You got to have all that done. Woo! Well, good luck. Good luck. So yeah, looks like a yes. All righty. Well, thank you for your donation. All righty, go. You are up next. Hi, Dial J for Josh. How are you? I know, right? Going to 2012. She's moving in an exciting way. I want to come to your time machine. All right, go. Thanks for your donation. Did Harry move on with someone else? We're going to find out. We're going to use classic Llewellyn, and we're going to find out if I can pick it up. There we go. So my husband is building me a tarot tower, like a shelf basically that is tiered, you know, like that, you know, like, so I can put a deck and a deck and a deck, kind of like a book rack, you see. Anyway, I'm super excited. I got all the stuff, but I am just in such a tiny little space that I need to have some system. So anyway, he's going to build it for me this weekend. I'm so excited. Did Harry move on with someone else? Go needs to know. Okay, let's find out. There's our energy. What are you doing, Harry? Did you move on, or are you still interested in go? Okay. The Empress. The Empress is all about growing things. It can indicate a pregnant woman, because this woman is sitting, I don't know if you can really tell in the picture, but she's pregnant. So it can indicate pregnancy. I am not saying there's a pregnancy here at all. Think about the symbolism of a pregnancy. What is the baby doing? The baby is in the mother's womb and growing, right? It takes 9 months to grow this child, and then the child is born. Same thing with what? An idea, a relationship. It's the same concept when you think about it symbolically. So keep that in mind. Now, here we go. Here it is. Let's see what we've got. Okay. So, go. Now, again, this is going to apply to all of these things. I don't see anything super huge saying marriage, but we do have 2 pentacles here. The Knight of Wands likes to go get it. Go get it. That's what the Knight of Wands does. He is excited. He has energy. He has passion. He wants to do things. He's very blunt, like he's not mincing words. He's like, let's do it. However, he's got the 2 of Pentacles here. The 2 of Pentacles, that's all about trying to decide between 2 things. It's kind of about balancing the physical aspects of your life. You know, Pentacles is money, wealth, health, something in your daily life. It could involve like living situations, things like that. So this is something about trying to stay balanced. So what it's looking like so far is Harry is kind of probably trying to consider something. Yes, we've got our 10 of Pentacles, which indicates the goal, where our knight is running. He wants to make things happen. He's running right into our 2 of Pentacles. Boom. Trying to decide what to do. What does he want? He wants this. This is that happy home, that happy life. That's financial security. That's having it all. So this is what he wants, Harry wants. And I think Harry kind of wants it pretty bad. This is what the goal is. He's kind of trying to decide between 2 things. And he's ready to move and make it happen, ready to develop a relationship if that's what's going to take him to here. I want to do an end game though, because I'm not seeing cups or anything. Cups would be the moving on with a person. I mean, if it's, yeah. So let's see. We need an end game card. Did Harry move on with someone else? We need a yes or a no to clear it up. 4 of Pentacles, he's keeping it tight. He is holding on to something. This is clinging to something. This is something holding back. So no, I don't think yet, but I do think that might be in the picture. I don't think that he has somebody in mind. Let's find out. Does Harry have someone in mind? Nope. Is this somebody you were with at one point? I'm assuming by the way you asked the question, the answer is yes. He's withholding his feelings and his things from, he wants this and he's withholding it. He's seeing things differently now. So maybe he's going to be back. Oh, maybe. We got to do an end game on that. Is Harry coming back to go-go? 5 of Cups. That's about realizing what you had. Realizing the opportunity, realizing the potential, realizing that might have been something to look at. I'm losing my words here, but look, he's got the spilled cups, and he's like, that's sad. And look at there are right there, those other 2 cups. If he just turns around, he will see them. Cups is the suit of love and emotion. Things didn't work well here. Let's cover that up. There we go. Put my thumb. But look at that. That's about starting something new. I think, let me sum it up here. I think Harry's goal was to get to this. Harry wants that. Perhaps you guys weren't taking off fast enough. Maybe it was a toss-up for some other reason. I do not see another person involved, but I do see that he wanted to come out and try to make it happen. He wanted to be the Knight of Wands. Perhaps the signs weren't there for him to feel like he could move on with you. Perhaps something like that happened. But irregardless, he thought that, maybe perhaps moving on would be the right thing. But now he's kind of tossing it up. This is definitely the goal. He is holding his emotions tight, meaning he is not giving them to somebody else. He is keeping them in. And now he's seeing things differently with our Hanged Man. And that what's he going to see differently? He's going to turn around and look at those 2 cups. He's not going to keep looking at these broken cups. Woo! So no, it does not look like he has anybody particular in mind. I think his goal, remember, our energy is to make something happen, make something grow. That applies to this as well. Wants to make this life for himself, for which he believes a partner will be the missing piece of the puzzle. So yeah, so I don't think there is another person. I do think there might have been the thought of it or, things like that. But ultimately, I think he's looking at you different and he's going to maybe be back because of these cups. Yeah. So I think you might be able to expect something. And, energy changes and everybody has free will and all of that good stuff. So, it's a good idea to kind of check in with the energy every now and then to see if anything's changed. But that's what the energy is reading right this moment. So it's looking like maybe coming back, and I don't see anybody else. Yeah. Oh, all right. Well, good luck with that. Go juice. All right. So there, we got a couple things coming in. Let me just check this out and make sure I'm not skipping and losing things here. All right. We did crystal. And I did go. Okay, I'm on track so far. Why is this not working? There we go. Did that one. If I could, there we go. Okay, now we're in business. All righty. This is from initials ES. This is ES on PayPal. And then I do have 2 donations from Dial J from Josh. Thank you so much, my dear. Dial J for Josh. And we're looking for, lastly, yep, I see it, Josh. Thank you so much. And yeah, go. You can do whatever you would like. I'm always appreciative, and I do stick around for donation questions. Otherwise, tomorrow we'll do some more freebies. Let's see. What am I waiting on? Okay, I try to do them in order as they come in. I do have 2 for you, Josh, but I have ES who is ahead of you. ES, I am not sure what your username is. Username. Oh, here it is. Found it. Elizabeth has donated. Thank you. What is happening next with me and M? We're going to use, what are we going to use? We are going to use the Light Seers Tarot. Light Seers Tarot is going to tell us. All right, Elizabeth, and then Dial J, you are up. You are up next. Okay, one more shuffle. What is going on? What is happening next for Elizabeth and M? Okay, what is happening next? This is Zombie Tarot, or Light Seers Tarot. I don't know if I said that. I think I did, but okay. All righty, what is the energy? Okay, we've got Hermit energy going on now. This is all about kind of being self-reliant, being confident, knowing that you'll find your way. Notice on almost every Hermit card in any deck, they're carrying a lantern. The lantern lights the way, but it also shows the way for other people. So sometimes it's about carrying that load and being self-reliant so that you can light the way for someone else. And sometimes they're lighting the light for you. So let us see what we've got, and then we'll see what makes the most sense. All right. Okay, what's happening next with you and M? Well, we have our Two of Swords. Two of Swords is about kind of a clash of ideas, like just being caught and not wanting to see things. This girl in this, look at, she's got a blindfold on and she's like, oh no, what's happening? Well, the birds are pulling her hair. Well, take your blindfold off and then you could swat them away. You could shoo them away. Or you could sit down or whatever. So clearly fixable, but not wanting to see the way out. What did I just say about the Hermit? Not wanting to see the way out. Well, then this girl needs a hermit to light the way, right? Queen of Swords. This is about getting tough. This is about tough love. This is about somebody who knows what is going on and will manage the crap out of it. Meaning I will make things happen and I'm going to run things. We're going to do it this way and I'm taking charge. Taking charge of what? We've got the devil. The devil. This can involve an addiction of some sort, but it's mostly, if you think about it on a basic terms, it's about being beholden to something. Something is keeping you stuck. Side note, the devil card in this deck is pretty interesting looking. But anyway, it's about kind of being enticed and stuck with something and not being able to do other things because you're stuck with this. So, Elizabeth, do you, now again, hermit energy, some not being able to see the light, okay, show the light. Not being able to decide what to do, all right, show them what to do. Needing to break away from something, show them the way. So honey, it's very clear though, something about guiding the way. Does M need your help with something? Is this something you're working on? Not sure, but regardless of that, Queen of Swords tells me that some real boundaries need to be set. You're a little confused. Well, tell me, what's going on with you guys? Because then I can make sense of it a little better. But in a general sense, this means like tough love. This means like breaking free of this devil. Is something going on there? I don't know. If there's nothing going on, then this reading is kind of saying that you might need to give yourself some tough love. Is there something you're not seeing about M? Is there something you're not seeing? I don't like where things will go with M. Okay, then this is not you helping. This is not you helping. See, I was thinking this would be the hermit. You're showing the light to help with something that M is with. But now that you're explaining that you have arguments and you don't like where things are going right now, this makes a little more sense. Okay, what it's saying is very, very much that you need to, first of all, take your blindfold off. I'm not saying you have one on. You need to be able to see these things clearly. You are seeing them clearly. Otherwise, you would not have thought this and had this question. You would not think it's going in a bad direction. The Queen of Swords is saying you got to get real with yourself. Have that tough love, stand firm, get real, and break yourself free. This is about self-reliance and finding the way. So you need to find your way, but it looks like you'll be doing it away from the devil. The devil. Now, I'm not saying M is the devil, but M is something that you're feeling like you're having to stick with him, or you're feeling trapped by him in some way. Look at the devil. Look at her. This makes sense. Look at this. If he's making you feel like this because you're having arguments or whatever you're arguing about is upsetting to you, he wants to win, this and that. This is what you need to do. You need to have some tough conversations with yourself to put that all away. And then you have to rely on yourself and find the way out. I see you're asking, should you leave the relationship? Let's do a throwdown. Let's do a throwdown. This is kind of looking like yes, but let's do a throwdown. Let me put this back so I don't get confused as to how it is, because I like to be able to talk it back out. There you go. All right, so now let's do a throwdown. Elizabeth is wondering, is this relationship going somewhere? Should she just get out? Should she just leave? Ace of Pentacles. All right, this is about a new opportunity. A new opportunity. I feel like it's elsewhere. Is this a new opportunity somewhere else, or is this in the current relationship? This is the success. You need to look elsewhere. This is where you're going to find your success. You need to branch out. The devil's pulling you down where you are, and that's where you need to go. That's your success. Let's get one more to clarify. Three of Cups. Yep. Okay, that totally clarified it. Three of Cups is the celebration. This is saying that you're going to, not like you're going to celebrate. You're not going to go out and have a party, but you're going to be successful. You're going to have your friends. You're going to have your support from your family. Your friends, your, whatever. It's definitely there. So it is suggesting, see, now let's pull it all down and let's break it down and sum it up. Okay. You need to be self-reliant. You need to see the way and you need to follow the way. You are feeling, you're fighting, all these things. You're not feeling like it's going in a good direction. Well, you know what's up. You know what's going on. And you might just be trying to stay in the relationship because of some other reason. You don't want to be alone. You feel bad. You feel like, you need to help this person, whatever. but that's a bunch of BS because you're the Queen of Swords. Get real. Goodbye to you, which makes this go goodbye as well. You walk on with your brains and your confidence and your smarts, and then something new is coming. New is coming. New, and new. Yeah. I'm sorry, honey. I don't know if you didn't like that answer. I mean, I don't know. Sounds like you're kind of already thinking that M is maybe not the right way to go, but the cards are saying that, yeah, you're probably right on about that. You're probably correct. And you do have some new things coming up if you get tough with yourself and you're self-reliant. Yeah, that's it. That's what it's saying, Elizabeth. Now, of course, like I say all the time, guys, don't make decisions just based on a tarot card reading. Tarot card gives us insight. It gives us a snapshot. It gives us a possible outcome. But you're a smart person and you know what's up. You know what's going on. Use your brains and use your intuition, All right. Good luck, Elizabeth. All righty. So wait a minute. What did I just do? Okay, I just did Elizabeth. That's what I did. I got it. Okay, Elizabeth. And then we've got Dial J for Josh. I have a few that came in, so nobody worry. I do them in order, so you are all good. No worries at all. Dial J for Josh. You did ask 2 questions. You get donated for 2. Okay. Wait a minute. Is that your first one, or did you donate? Well, okay. That's Gogo. Gogo, you donated again. Thank you. Didn't see it yet, but I will highlight your question. I've got 2 for Dial J for Josh. First question in 2 parts. No problem. If you could do that for me, and I will now move to the next. I've got yours highlighted, so don't worry. But we have another one from Gogo. So Gogo has donated, and then I have, it looks like 2 more after that. Let me just give you a rundown. This is from initials AL. I have a donation. So yours has been received. Thank you. And another one from KK. So those of you, those 2, please go ahead and write your question. I'm looking now. I'm going to do Gogo and 2 for Dial J. And we just need Gogo. Go. Oh, Dial J's got it. Okay. Let's pull up Dial J's. Gogo, did you write your question? Oh, I got it. What am I doing? My brain. Okay. Gogo. And I'll do you next, Dial J. What will be my long-term career? Is it true I will have a pharmaceutical business? Let's find out. We are going to use what? We're going to use Druidcraft. Oh, yeah. We're using Druidcraft. All right. What will be Gogo's long-term career? Will it be pharmaceutical business? Are we looking at something like a business? Are we looking at something else? Does it have to do with pharmaceuticals? Okay, let's find out, Gogo. Okay, let's see what our energy looks like for you, Queen of Wands. Guess what? I say this all the time. This is great for an energy. The CEO. This is the CEO card. This is the one who manages their own business. I mean, wow, perfect for the energy. So managing your own business, for sure. For sure. Oh my. What? We got all Pentacles. Guess what Pentacles is? The suit of work and money. Work and money. Other things too, but work and money. We've got our Queen of Pentacles first. The Queen of Pentacles is for job security. This is amazing. Prince of Pentacles is our Knight. The Knight of Pentacles is somebody who is very hardworking, someone who's very productive, somebody who plans very well, but it's also somebody who likes routine, somebody that doesn't like change. Oftentimes, this would be somebody in kind of a heads down type of job, like accounting or software development, things like that. This could also be pharmaceuticals because, you know, if you were a pharmacist, you know, you'd be clearly, that's kind of a head down solitary thing, right? Here is our Four of Pentacles, which also tells me that you will be successful. You will be financially successful. We've got our Queen telling me that, but also our Four. Now, our Four of Pentacles, the number 4 is for stability, security, having enough. So the money is going to be there. This is also somebody, though, who likes to keep all their money hidden and saved. And, you know, that's not necessarily a bad thing. You know, it can indicate stinginess and things like that. But this means about being smart with your money, being smart with your money. I'm not seeing pharmaceuticals here, but I'm not seeing it either. Does that make sense? I don't see anything that says pharmaceuticals or anything that doesn't. But it is saying I do see like either an accountant, a banker, something like that, perhaps software development. Again, but this implies running your own business of some kind. What is it that you are studying? Clearly, well, pharmaceuticals, I would assume. Is that correct? Is that correct? It says somebody told you that. Is it true? I am not seeing it. I am seeing, though, this hard work, heads down, great job, security. Things are going to go awesome. What is it, though? What is it? So we're going to do a throwdown. I don't see pharmaceutical, but let's find out because I just don't have a card that says that. Is this a pharmaceutical business? Which could be heads down, right? Two of Pentacles. Okay, that's balancing two things in your material world. This is about keeping the physical aspects of your life in balance. So what this is saying is about, you know, again, your job, your home life, everything like that is going to be so imbalanced. That is awesome. So that's not what I want to know, though. I need another one. We need some clarity. We need to clarify this Two of Pentacles. Is this going to be a pharmaceutical business? Okay, no, I don't see it as a pharmaceutical business. I don't. I'm sorry, I just don't. That's what two people said. Okay, I don't see it. Something has to do with competition. That could be as the CEO, you know, as the manager, as the person in charge of your own business. It's whatever you're doing is going to be successful. This is the heads down guy, and this is the guy who's kind of keeping to himself, keeping that money together. So I'm seeing like banker, I'm seeing like accountant, somebody having to do with numbers. That's what I'm seeing. But I also see there are some options. When I see the Five of Swords, the first thing I think of when I see that is sales. I do have a sales background, so that might be partly why. But the reason I do say it is sales is because it's a cutthroat kind of job. It's a cutthroat kind of thing. In sales, you gotta steal stuff. Well, not really steal, but you're trying to get leads. I wanted that sale. I wanted that sale. There's always constant stress, which, to me, and holding in that money, that's what you do sales for. I want that money. It is a heads down if you do inside sales. When you're on the phone, you're staying inside. You're not doing that. If you're going door to door, clearly it's not, or not door to door, business to business. So I'm thinking something, again, that's a little more solitary, something that's indoors, something that has to do with either money or numbers is what's really coming to mind. And I have a little thing about sales here, but I'm not 100% on that. So yeah, so that's what I'm saying, honey. But I do think that you have the opportunity to potentially run your own business for sure. That was the energy. So I think you'll be successful, whatever it is you decide. But I didn't see anything about medical. I didn't see anything about medical. So I don't know, honey. Well, good luck. Whoa, I can't make that stay. Okay, so that was Go. Thank you so much for your donation. We're going to click on this. Josh is up next. We are going to get to your question, Dial J. And let me just put a little star by that. All right, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I can keep organized. All right, Dial J. You are so welcome, Go. Good luck. And no problem on the length, Josh. It just sometimes it takes me a minute to read it all. We've got 2 questions, and you're doing that first one up here. Okay, so I'm going to put the bottom one on as the question, but I'll read the top one right now. A girl and I liked each other in elementary school, lost contact with each other for years. I found her on social media, and she appears to be dating someone. Her name is Ariel. We are both 30. She seems like my perfect match. Oh my God, I'm getting excited. I got to tell you why. She is also very spiritual. I won't pursue her, but I'm curious, in an imaginary scenario, would we have a soulmate connection? How would the relationship be? Oh my gosh. I got to tell you my quick story. My husband right now, first of all, he and I grew up together in Glen Ellen, which is a town here in Illinois. Doesn't matter. But we were through all elementary school, all junior high, and then freshman year in high school, I moved to another town. So all the people from my past in Glen Ellen, bye, I never saw him again, done. Fast forward to and I was 14 when I left. So now fast forward to 44. 30 years have gone by. And I'm on Facebook, and I found my husband. My husband's name is Mike. I saw this guy, and he had commented on a mutual friend's post, and I go, ooh, who's that? And I looked, and I'm like, no way, that's Mike from elementary school. I clicked on his profile and looked, and it said he was single, but I saw was dating somebody, and I'm like, oh man, he's dating somebody. But I friended him anyway, and I said, hey, remember me? And we started talking. He broke up with that other girl, and obviously now we're married. How weird. That is just similar to what you're saying. Oh, Josh, we're twins. Okay, so let's find out. How would this go? Oh my God. Are you a Denise and Mike couple? Anyway, when we got married, we didn't see each other or talk to each other or hear about each other at all for those whole 30 years. Anyway, and in that time, we both married other people, had children, and all that stuff. So we had our own, a whole different life. I know. Isn't that amazing, Josh? And look it's so similar to what you're saying. He was dating someone. Yeah. And he was my perfect match because we did end up together. And that's why I held on, because part of myself would have been like, he's dating somebody. I'm not getting involved in that. But I still kept, and I wasn't rude. I didn't, but I just was, hey. And okay, Josh, what is going on with this connection? Oh man, is it a good connection? I know you're not pursuing her right now. You're being respectful. But keep that connection open as friends, whatever, as old schoolmates, whatever. Stay connected, but yes, be successful. 4 rods. That's the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands is about very much a foundation. This is about the beginning of a foundation. This sounds like elementary school to me. You guys had something, you liked each other. There's that foundation that is still in there. That is still part of both of your pasts. So there you go. That's the energy for this spread. Now let's see. Okay. Ooh, okay. I think this person is going to be breaking up with her boyfriend, her person that she's dating. This is the Queen of Swords. She's kind of a bitch. I don't mean your friend is, or this girl is. But she gets in there, she takes care of stuff. She makes things happen. She says, you know what? This is not working for me. There is no nonsense. There's no beating around the bush. There's no, I feel bad for 6 months and I have to just, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. No, that's someone who goes in and takes care of business. Well, there's the broken heart of the friend, and there's the other, or the dater, the person, the boyfriend, whatever, and that's them walking away. So this connection with the other person is going to die. It will be done, and it will be done by her. She is going to do it. She's going to pull the trigger. She might not even realize she wants to it yet, but that is going to happen. Definitely. Very clear. These are all swords. They are the swords, the sword of truth. The sword of truth. This is our energy, guys. This is it. This is the energy, the foundation of something new. Well, what's the truth? That was a good thing. This, you were connected. The truth has a way of always coming out. The queen says, the truth is, I don't want to go out with you anymore. And then he says, oh, man. And then he goes, all right, fine. And he leaves. And then what's left when these guys all leave? The foundation. That's what you had, right? We're going to do an endgame card. We are going to do an endgame card for sure, Giles J. Okay. Is this a soulmate connection? Let's just put it right out there bluntly. Is this a soulmate connection? Go. Ace of Pentacles. Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Ace of Pentacles is all about starting off on something new. It's an opportunity, a brand new thing. Look at it. It's almost like she just dug up this and she's got all these pentacles in there. Look at that. Look at that. That is a good connection. Should Dial J for Josh just hold on, or should Dial J make a move? Oh my God. This is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is luck, fate, destiny. This, you are right. I think this combo would be a good coupling. But that doesn't say about making a move. I'm not sure quite what that means. Go. All right. So I think this is saying that you might want to wait for her to make the move. This is about feeling like a little anxious and you don't want to wreck it. And you also don't want to seem like a jerk. Like, I don't care if you're dating anybody else. Screw him. You don't want to look like that. You want to look respectful, right? You also don't want to push. So stay connected. Stay connected. Stay friends. Don't just sit there and wait for her to be like, you don't, just because you're not talking about your relationship doesn't mean you can't still talk, but let her guide that boat. Let her guide that boat, Josh. Oh my goodness, that was pretty cool. Pretty good. All right, Dial J. We've got Dial J for Josh with one more, and we've got two more after that. So let me just again call it out so that we get questions up. From AL, PayPal AL, and from PayPal KK. Please write donated and write your question just so I can find it faster, and you'll be getting right after Josh. I do try to do them in order. Oh, okay. So I see Anna L. You wrote it for me. Thank you. You're the best. Yes, you're focused on your career. Don't want a relationship until about 2 years. Well, this is exactly right, Josh. It has to play out. Stay connected. Let it play out. If it is supposed to be, it will be. Yes. Okay. Just like Mike and me. I didn't see him for 30 years. I was married to my first husband and my second husband in there. I had 2 marriages. Actually, so did he. We were both our 3rd marriage. Lovely. 3 times the charms. Woo, woo. Okay, your second question. You did a reading for me regarding my new manager, Mark. Originally, you said that he is reserving judgment about me. I am a hard worker, but today I found out he wanted to write me up for something minor. Can you confirm again if he doesn't have anything against me personally? I understand he's just trying to do his job, but sometimes he goes overboard at times. Okay, so let's find out. We're going to use Deviant Moon. And, okay, what's going on with the manager? Is there a personal problem with Josh? Why? What's going on? Okay. All right, so we're going to use I already said that, the Deviant Moon. Okay. There we go. So the energy around work, Pentacles, work. The 3 of Pentacles is all about your work will be rewarded. Your work is going to be rewarded. The past work you have done is what you're going to be able to build upon. Okay, that looks really good. So does he have something against you, or what is the deal? Okay, because I think this is what I might have said before. I'm not sure, but it has to do with him. It's some kind of insecurity with him. Was he like a superstar on top before he became the manager? Was he one of those people who got promoted from within? Is he one who crawled his way up? Like, I started as a package handler, and now I'm the manager of the package handlers. I mean, that's kind of what that makes me think of. Yeah. So nine of wands. This is kind of about not giving up. This is about don't give up. This is why I asked about him, because we have the 6 of cups, and this is about remembering when everything was good and feeling like it was stolen away. Yeah. I think that is exactly what that is. We got to do an end game, though. Again, the energy for all of these is talking about success that you have done, building up the success of the work you have done. Again, our 9 here is telling me that it's about the 9 of wands is about, well, growth and effort. That's what wands is about, but it's about not giving up. So this is a message to you about not giving up. This is your hard work. Don't give up. Keep working and doing a good job. This is your manager person. This is remembering, I was so awesome. I was great. And somebody else is stealing my awesomeness. He used to work at your store, left and came back years later. He started. That's exactly what I said. Josh, man, that's what it is. He thinks you're stealing his thunder, even though little does he know his thunder, the storm is already passed, and he is now doing something else. People who are promoted within, that's awesome and yay, and we should all want that. But people who are promoted from within sometimes are extra hard on the ranks. Does that make sense? The people who are under them, now he's like, I used to be somebody like you. And you'd think that he would be a little, more compassionate or more understanding or more helpful. It's almost the opposite. It's like, oh yeah, I'm going to put you through the rent. It's like somebody who got hazed in college. Like, all right, freshman, you got hazed. You had to drink, raw eggs and sit outside in your underwear. Well, I hated that when it was me, but now that I'm a senior, I'm going to do it to somebody else. Why? Because it happened to me, and you're going to have to go through it too. That's exactly what I think it is, hon. Woo! Definitely. Oh my God, I can't believe I had that absolutely right on. What an exciting reading that was. The cards, pull it in, guys. The cards tell us what we need to know. All righty. Well, thank you, Josh. Good luck. Keep working hard. Use your best judgment in terms of watching things and, all that good stuff. You know what's going on more than anybody. So listen to cues, but it looks like he's just jealous. And he's like one of those people who are like, I worked all that time. Yeah. All righty, my friend. Thank you so much. All righty, Anna L. Thank you so much. We have Anna L. and then we have Medina K. And then, wait a minute, lost my pen. All right, we're doing Anna L, Medina K. Aw, thank you, Josh. You are very, very welcome. That's very, very nice of you. Okay, so there we go. Pull you back up. All right, so we have Anna L, and next is Medina. Oh, Medina. Probably saying it wrong, huh? Okay. There you go. Sorry, I said it wrong. And then after those two, we do have one more, and it is from Elizabeth. All right, so let me get these down, and we're going to just knock these out in order. So first, Anna L. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's read your question, then we'll pick a deck. What is the potential outcome between Holden and I? Okay, so we're looking at potential relationship, I'm assuming, and I'm going to take the Secret Tarots. secret tarots. I don't know why it's a secret. And I also don't know why there's an S on the end of tarots. Secret tarots. Medina. I said it right the first time. Aw, thank you, Medina. Said my readings are spot on. Thank you, thank you. I love feedback, guys. I love feedback. I mean, not just good feedback. I love to hear what you guys are thinking, what you guys are wanting. I want this to be helpful, informative, and fun for you. So I love feedback. So my email's in the description, stuff like that. You can always feel free to reach out. Okay, gotta focus. Hold on. Hold it. Medina. Well, you can, my name's Denise, and everybody always makes the joke, D-nice, you know, and that's actually from Keenan and Peele. Okay, I dropped that one, so I do keep those. I only keep them when I drop them, when I'm setting them out. I don't keep them when I'm shuffling because I suck at shuffling. So, anyway. Medina. I got it. All right, Anna L. Let's see what's going on between you and Holden. Let's see what we've got. All right, we've got Temperance. Temperance is all about balance. It's all about cooperation, working together, and knowing that there is enough. So this looks great. Now we know what that one is because I dropped it, so that means it wanted to come out. There's something going on about a decision. There is a decision to be made about something. So let's find out what we can tell. Now, again, this is our energy for this spread. So we've got the balance, the cooperation. Through that balance and cooperation, we're probably looking at some kind of decision coming up, some kind of rebirth, you know, like a taking responsibility and accepting your situation and just feeling like you can finally lift that weight off of you, that kind of a thing. So that looks good, you know, feeling better. We've got our Knight of Swords, Our Knight of Swords is running in like, yeah, let's get it done. But he doesn't have a plan, so he falls down on his face because he doesn't have a plan. Then we have our Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is kind of about not wanting to see what's right in front of you. So Cups is the suit of love and emotion. So, you know, I think what's happening here, we do have some balance. So not seeing what's right in front of you, that will resolve itself. But let's kind of put it together. We're looking for the potential outcome of the two of you. I think that maybe there is some work to be done so we don't fall on our face, you know, so that we don't bring on, through our excitement, we don't just not see things, like not see red flags, not see things that we need to do, things that we want to do. You know, we lose sight of things when we kind of go in all crazy and excited, you know. It's good to be excited. It's good to have fun. It's okay to have that. But you got to always be, you know, keeping track of what's going on. So, you know, anyway, so I think that's what's going on there. The decision, you know, when you have the balance, this is the overarching energy. So that balance is there even with this one when I was saying that, you know, it's going to be crazy. If you guys aren't together yet, I'm not sure. If you guys are not together, it looks like the decision is going to be made to be together. Balance, right? Then this craziness, yeah, I'm excited. And then forgetting, you know, not seeing what's right in front of you. So that excitement is what's going to make you not see other things. So the potential outcome looks good. It looks like you will be together. If you are already together, it looks like you can have that balance. Make sure that there's enough. But there needs to be a decision made to kind of try to guide things, to help guide things, because this person and you might both be so excited about how things are going, or about the potential of getting together, or that first encounter, or, whatever, that you aren't seeing other things. You're not seeing red flags. You're not seeing how things should change. You're not seeing how to achieve the balance. So you need to make decisions. So you need to be prepared, that you need to be able to make decisions, to see clearly, to keep the balance. If one person is, doing all the taking, and, you're doing all the giving, or vice versa, that's imbalanced. If you're the one making all the efforts to make a communication, and the other one just sits there and texts every week, no. So that is not okay. That is not balance. So you need to achieve that balance. You need to be able to, get back on track with this plan of, making things happen. And again, you got to see what's right in front of you. You can't ignore things. So you really do. And that way it'll be successful. So let's get a yes or a no. Is the potential outcome between Holden and Anna good? Boom. All right. What have we got? We have our Five of Swords. Okay. Five of Swords is telling me that be careful not to rush in too soon. That's exactly what it's telling me. Be careful not to rush in too soon. Does that mean, we need another one, because does that mean that if you don't rush in too soon and all the conditions look good, what's going on? Go. All right. So yeah, you do have some things to work out. You do have some things to work out. You don't want to rush forward too soon. You need to work out some things. You need to achieve that balance. You need to be able to work out any differences you have, air any grievances you have, maybe make peace with things. Make peace with things. Yeah. Let's see. Yup. Yes, we were both hurt in the past, and we have a lot of love for each other. That's it. You're both afraid maybe to move forward. You don't want to continue getting hurt. This is the energy for the whole spread. All the cards that are underneath here, the balance is there. You've got that energy. That balance can be achieved. But again, don't jump in without thinking. Take your time. Don't jump in too quickly. And you are going to, here it is. You are going to need to work out some of those past things, whatever might have happened before, whether it's small or big or whatever. Once you talk about it, if it's big or small, it goes away. See, you put it in the light and you deal with it and you move on. That's how it happens. You got to bring it in the light. Oh, good. Well, I hope that helped. All righty. So then we've got Medina. How are you? Let's get your question up here. All right, Medina. I did see it, but I got to find it. There we go. Medina, thank you so much. May I please get a love reading for the month of December? Ooh, yes. Yes, and yes. We're going to use the light seers. And we're looking at the month of September, or December. I knew that. I don't know why I said that. December. All right. What's going on in love? What is going on? Let me do this here real quick. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Okay. What is going on for Medina? What is going on for Medina? For love in December. Okay. All right. So love in December. We've got, let's do it the same way, actually. I was thinking I wanted to do it differently, but I don't really think so. Okay. We want to look at December as a whole. So we're going to do it this way. Oh, the devil, who's a pretty good looking devil in this deck, huh? Hello, hey, how you doing? All right, so the devil. Now, you guys never worry. The devil's not the devil. This isn't about evil. This isn't about anything like that. This is about temptation, like being tempted by things. And because we're talking about love, this always reminds me of like the bad boy. You know, kind of wanting a bad boy. So love reading. I'm not sure if you're with somebody or not. And maybe if you're with somebody, you're trying to see, you know, like what's coming up in December. If you're not, then obviously somebody new. Let's find out how it pulls in. We're going to find out what's going on. Okay. I think you're going to meet a bad boy. Either you're going to meet a bad boy or you're a person. And again, gender neutral, guys. Doesn't have to be a guy or a girl. It doesn't matter. So either the person you're with is, you guys aren't doing so hot because there's something you know in the back of your mind that this isn't right. This is the thinking card. This is trying to figure out what to do. This is the thinking card. We've got our 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands is all about kind of keeping yourself together. Look at her. Look at her. She's in this little globe here, and she's not going to let these wands bother her. She's pulling back and being calm and peaceful. And then here's a bunch of bickering. Here's a bunch of fighting. Here's a bunch of clashing and banging heads. So, yeah. So I'm thinking, you know, regardless, I'm not sure if you're with somebody or not, but either way, this is kind of about wanting to move away from something, wanting to move away. If it is a bad boy situation, then in the back of your mind, you know that this person isn't right and you do need to move away. But that's what's going on. I do see some bickering. And I see the need for you to kind of pull yourself back and protect yourself and get connected to yourself. Because look at her. She's meditating. You know, she's sitting there all calm and peaceful. So kind of just about, you know, reconnecting with yourself. There's fighting, there's arguing. And whether or not you're verbally fighting together, there's something going on in your mind. So that would be if you're going to meet a bad boy, you know better. You know he's bad for you. Or if you're together, you're maybe arguing. Maybe you're bickering. Maybe there's just something that's not really clicking. But this is obviously something in your mind that this is about moving on. We need to do an endgame card, though. We need to know. All right, let me back it up. We need to know this bad one. Let me see. Kind of with somebody, but ignoring them because he's not making any moves. Okay, so he's not matching you right now. Trying to focus on yourself and let him come. Yes. And he's not easy to show emotions. Yes. I wish if I would have gotten the King of Swords, I'd be like, yep, that's him. And yes, you've been kind of drifting away. Okay. Focusing on yourself. Let him come to me. Yep. Can you get one more card to clarify? Yep. We're already on the same page because I was already thinking that. All right. So we need to clarify what's going on with Scorpio. Is something ever going to happen? What's the deal? Death. Oh, death card. The death card means, guys, nobody's dying. Never think that. The death card is all about having new beginnings from something else being put to rest. Something else ends so that something else can begin. So it's kind of looking like it might be time to move on. So death card, I mean, you can't get any more definitive than that. I was going to pull another one, but yeah, it would just be to further tell us about this. Yes, I'm sorry, Medina. I don't know if that's what you wanted to hear or not. But it looks like it might be time to move on. You know what? If this death card is here saying it's ending what you're doing right now, be careful because you're going into a new relationship. And I don't know, that devil card was the overall energy. So maybe a bad boy's on his way. But yeah, bad boy, bad girl, whatever. It's gender neutral, guys. Oh, well, Medina, I hope that goes well. With him or someone else, I don't know what you're asking. Elizabeth, yes, I did. You are next, my friend. Elizabeth is next. Kind of, yes, it gave me a bit of clarity. It's what I'm currently doing to try to move on for him. Okay. Perfect. Well, good. Yeah, distract yourself. Do other things. It is physically impossible to think of two things in the same moment. It is impossible. Try it. Think about a bird, and then I want you to think about ice cream at the same time. Go. You can't do it. Bird, ice cream. There it's 1, 2, right? Not at the same time. Bird, ice cream. 2. See? Can't do it. Distract yourself. Think about anything. Think about, I am wearing blue shoes today. I am wearing blue shoes today. You can only think about one thing at a time. Say whatever it is. All right. Good luck with that, honey. Elizabeth, you are up next, my dear. Let me find your question. I have to back up a bit. Here we go. What will the outcome be if I try to work things out with M? If I talk and try to work things out with M. All right, we need an outcome. We're using steampunk. Steampunk tarot. We need to know, what will the outcome be if Elizabeth tries to talk and work things out with M? We're looking for an outcome. We want an outcome here. All right. What is the outcome going to be like? All right. Energy and spread. All right. I'm going to put it right here in case we need it. Sometimes we need endgames cards. Okay. 5 of Pentacles energy. This is about being kind of kept out. It also symbolizes, though, that friends and people stick together. So, that could mean 2 things. So we want to see what else we got here to make sense of it all. All right. It is about helping. It is about doing things. I think it will go well. People stick together. That's what this is about. Here we've got our 6 of Pentacles. That's all about doing something for somebody. And then we have our 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles, that's about, having that happy home, that wealth, that comfort, that family, that stability. Now, again, this is symbolism, so I'm not saying you're going to go, buy a house and have a family this minute, but imagine like what that symbolizes. I mean, it means that you're secure. It means that you have everything. It's a 10. 10 is the end of a cycle. It's about achievement. So things are looking good. We do have the 5 of Swords in here, though. Our 5 of Swords is all kind of about kind of having some bickering going on. So I'm thinking that while it's saying that, yes, this will go well if you try to talk ultimately, you might be ready to, want to be prepared to deal with a little bit of bickering, a little bit of trying to iron things out, but people stick together through thick and thin. That's what this card is. Look at them. They're like, walking in the snow, and they're walking together. People stick together. Bickering. People stick together. Helping. People stick together. 10 of Pentacles. People stick together. So again, it's all about helping, which this tells me that working things out, try to talk, you're going to have a little bit of arguing, maybe a little pushback, maybe a little bumping heads. But yeah, so it does look like you might want to make that move, and see where it goes. See where it goes, because yeah, this is definitely the friends stick together card. Now I realize you want to be more than friends, so it could, obviously a couple, you have to be friends too, so that kind of a thing. So let me just check here. All righty. So let's see. We'll just do a throwdown just because it's fun. All right. We want to say, is the outcome going to be good? We need to confirm what I see here. What is the outcome, good or bad? Go. The Empress. It is good. Yeah, you'll be able to use this as your launching off point. Even working this out is how you will work out and grow. The Empress is all about growing something, growing that to fruition, which would be growing a relationship, So yeah. Looks good. I'd reach out. I would, but I'm also very impatient. I'm very impatient. That's like when some of the cards, the advice is about being patient. I'm always like, oh, it's like my worst thing. Okay, well, thank you, Elizabeth. I hope that made sense for you. Give me 1 second here. I just got to make sure I got all of these. I did that one. So yes, I did this one of a KK. No, I didn't. I got to do KK. Elizabeth. Did I do KK? Alrighty. I think I caught up on donations. I do think I did KK on PayPal, KK. I'm pretty sure I did, but I'm not 100% sure. All right, please let me know if you've donated. Oh, yes, I did. There we go. I did do it. Okay, good. I just had to make sure because I don't want to ever miss anybody. All right, guys, let's see what we've got. Nope, that was something else. All righty. Well, I do not have any donations at the moment. I have finished up the list we had. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to wrap up the, oh, no, I'm not. Something just came in. All righty. This is from, let me jump down, Gina Lee. Hello, my dear. Yes, I am. And thank you. What is your question, honey? Let me know. We got a donation from Gina Lee. I will stick around for all donation questions. The free show is from 12 p.m. till 1 p.m. We are almost about 2 hours over, which is fine. But when it's free question, the free portion is that first hour. So, and that's what I stick around for. So at the end, when it's over, I try to end it, when I'm just, well, I feel bad because I know other people are have a show coming on after me and, da 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 da. Anyway, I'm rambling. So yes, Gina Lee, go ahead and drop your question there in the chat. In the meantime, I'm going to show you what my awesome husband gave me for my birthday. This is one of the things he gave me. It is a little pyramid here, and it has amethyst and pyrites. Ooh, neat, neat. All right, Gina. Will I be, I'll answer it, but how does Emily view me, my friend? Will I be on tomorrow? You guys, just so you know, for you regular attendees especially, a lot of times I have to cancel on Saturdays, which I know sucks, but I can't, it's a family thing that I have to do. And I don't always know if I have to do it until Friday. So that's why I don't make a thing about it. So anyway, tomorrow is Saturday, and I just found out from my husband that yes, I will have to go to help with this family matter tomorrow. So I will not be here tomorrow. I will be putting out a cancellation video tomorrow. But yeah, heads up. So Sunday, I'll be back. And it's not every Saturday that I have to do this, or else I would just make it always canceled on Saturday. But yeah. But thank you. Okay. How does Emily view me? Well, Emily's a jelly belly. I know that for sure. Emily's jealous. So we're going to use Crow Tarot. And how does Emily view Gina? How does Emily view Gina? Wow, that was a good shuffle. Sometimes I'm good, but most times I'm bad at shuffling. I'm boring, so I guess I can't be bad if I'm boring. I don't really do much. That's not true. But with coronavirus, obviously, all that social stuff, not that I did a whole lot, but it's over and I'm tired. Just stay home. Emily views you. Okay, we've got our overarching energy is the Chariot. So this is something about, it can be about moving quickly. It can be about those kinds of things, but it's also about conquest. It's about conquering things. Let me see what we've got. Oh boy, okay. Emily sees you as somebody who just has things happen, good things happen, almost like they're being handed to you. She sees that good things happen to you all the time, maybe, or repeatedly. Well, I guess that means the same thing. But that you're somebody that good things just happen to. You are a hard worker. You're the one who's made this stuff happen. You're making things happen. The Page of Pentacles is all about somebody who's a hard worker, somebody who manifests things. This is you. You know, this is somebody, she's jealous that you aren't, she's not like you. She doesn't see how to do these things. We've got our Eight of Swords here. Now, our Eight of Swords, again, that's about kind of being in like a self-imposed limitations. She can't see how to do things. She can't be you. She can't emulate you or whatever. That kind of follows what we were saying before. But she sees you as somebody who works hard. She does see that you're doing things, but she doesn't understand why everything good happens to you. Like, she's got that kind of a thought in her head. You know what I mean? Like, why is everything good always happening to Gina Lee? Why is it happening to me too? Although she's not putting two and two together to say the reason these good things happen is because you're working hard. They're working hard. So, you know, it's almost like she's wanting this to be her too, the success. She sees that you're working hard, but she doesn't really see that that's what she should do to have the success. So she conquers it all by shitting on your Instagram and doing stuff like that. You know what I mean? So, conflicted on my friendship. That's why you keep asking. All right, well, let's do another throwdown then, because this is looking like she just sees you as lucky, lucky duck, even though she does see that you work for it, and it's not just luck. You know, she just sees you as lucky, lucky duck there. We're going to use Zombie Tarot. I'm not going to use that same one. I'm going to give you another one. Let's see. Conflicted in your friendship. All right. So is Emily a bad friend? Is Emily a bad friend? Is Emily a bad friend? Go. Emily a bad friend. Eight of Cups. This talks about leaving things behind and walking away. It's about, sometimes it's about maintaining relationships, but looking for more. So I don't think it's necessarily that she's a bad friend, but I don't believe she is very loyal. You are saying how she feels about you being distant. All right. Is Emily, I couldn't think of her name. Is Emily upset about Gina being distant? Nine of Hazards. Well, Nine of Pentacles is about success. It's about having things. It's about simple pleasures. And I asked, is she upset about being distant? And I don't think it's right now. She's kind of just going about her merry day. Is that correct? Is Emily just going about her merry day, not even thinking about things? The Hierophant. This is truth. Truth. Hierophant. Truth. That's what it means. So yeah. She's just going about her daily day, honey. She's just doing her thing. Doing her thing. And not letting things bother her. I'm going to say, one more. We're going to pull it from the middle. Does she even realize that there's something wrong here? That Gina's upset? Go. The Tower. The big change. Yeah, I think she does, but I don't think it really matters right now. Not saying that you don't matter at all, but I think she thinks it will change. She thinks you're upset maybe, but it is gonna change. You know, you'll get over it. Not worried about it. You'll get over it, you know, kind of thing. Yeah, definitely. All right, my friend, let's see what you're saying. Yes, isn't it? It's so awesome. It's so awesome. The tarot is just so awesome. All right. Yeah, no loyalty, you're saying as well. Absolutely. And she doesn't, she realizes the change, but doesn't mind. She's just letting it go, going along her merry way, la, la, la. And she thinks you'll forgive her, you'll forget, it'll be okay. All right, my friends. Well, thank you so much for being here today. I have enjoyed reading for all of you, and thank you for those who donated. Thank you all for being here and for hanging out with me today. Please don't forget to hit subscribe if you have not already. I'd love to have you in our little family and stay connected when I put out some cool things. But other than that, I will not be here tomorrow. I will have to cancel the show for tomorrow, Saturday, the 17th. And I will be back on Sunday. So I will put up a cancellation video, but just so you know, since you're already here, heads up, I will be canceling for tomorrow, unfortunately, but I will be back. So I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for coming, and I can't wait to see you on Sunday. Have a great rest of your